all y'all YNs out there, man, be easy in the comments on this drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, be easy in the comments.
I know the comment section is gonna be aggressive,
be
but
easy.
yo,
all right,
take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Relax.
I'm sorry.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
You know what it is? My name is Kazeem Famuyide. You can call me Kaz, and this is a Wave original presented by FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. Today, we got a very special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most distinctive voices out of Detroit, a true student in the game with a sound all his own. He's taking his time. He found his lane, and now he's driving at full speed. Changed the game with Ganger, and the next chapter is already loading. He's from the Motor City, so as a Knicks fan, I got to give him a little bit of a slower clap than usual.
That's real.
But he's one of my favorite artists, man. Welcome to the Hook, Veeze. What's poppin', dog?
Yes.
Thank y'all for having me.
Man.
I fuck with that intro. That made me feel like something. Like,
Hey, come on, man. You on that couch. You definitely something.
These young
man.
boys going.
Yeah,
they gonna like this episode.
Of course.
So on this episode of 7 p.m., we talking Detroit rap, hoop crossovers, and what it means to build a movement that's about more than music. We'll also tap in with Veeze about the rise of Detroit scene, talk about the journey in the game, and the Run of Motor City edition of Run of Ones.
And of course, we got to close out this podcast with America's #1 segment, Fuck With It or Fuck Out of Here.
Yeah.
But first off, same way we continue to start off each episode of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. We call it with the Connect, people. The Connect is whenever somebody pulls up to the hook, sits on his couch, we like to go back and hear about the history that the first time this guest met with our Hall of Fame host, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
Veeze, we were talking a little bit off camera, but I'm glad that we're starting with the Connect because you have a very actually special connection through Melo. So tell me about it. Tell me about, the first time y'all met or where it's from.
I met Melo at I think we was at Barclays at the what they call it, the Jordan
Brand Classic.
Jordan Brand
JBC,
yeah. I was a performance
Mm-hmm.
at the game. Halftime at the game, something like that. But it was fun though, cause they let me know that most of the kids who was playing in the game requested me to be there, so it really felt fun. So when I pulled up to my rehearsal and I seen all the kids backstage, it felt good.
Yeah.
It felt good because they wanted me to be there. So yeah, it's my first time meeting Cash Cobain. He a good dude. And I like his music. That's my boy. I fuck with Cash, but I really fuck with little brother. No cap. Like, he a dog, and I just been watching him. But I seen him and AJ. They was just doing one of those funny interviews and shit, and they called me out. They said they was gonna beat me 11-1.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
They will though. But I still had to say they wouldn't. I'm at least gonna have 2.
You got to at least talk.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really fuck with Kanye though. He a dog, and like I said, you already know. We ain't talked when we first met like that, but my connection to bro and you saluted me. You feel me? In the way you should though. You the God. So yeah, but it's nice to sit down and talk to y'all for sure.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
It was always respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you around the youngins, when you're around the,
That's all I want to ask
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like when you're around them, that's what you're hearing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the more you hear it, the more you find something that is catching you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you start to connect with that. Because
Sure.
you want to, you got to be around the
You
youngins.
got to connect.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to have a conversation about
Yeah.
what's going on. They teaching you teaching them at the
Yeah.
same time. So I thought that the JBC game was a dope moment, and just to see the the Jordan brand, like they don't bring any and everybody,
Right.
to be a part of
Yeah.
that brand. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So for them to bring V on, like that was a big moment.
I mean, he mentioned that, they don't just bring anybody on, but the players highly requested him.
Yeah.
And, your son, being one of those players.
probably was the main one.
Exactly. like, a lot of people listen to the show and they admire just the relationship you and your son have and being able to connect through music and stuff that still remains cool. Like, how was it to sort of like see him as an artist, you know what I mean? And through your son's eyes, like as a fan of his music.
Now what you do is you get the chance to see why they like the music or why they like the person or you know that artist, and because they watching it differently, they consuming shit differently. They listening to songs that's underground. They finding the underground songs and connecting with, right? So by the time you get involved and have those conversations in the round, driving to the games, it start to click in. Okay, let me get into their world, right? Bet, boom. When I'm going to take them to their games, I'm gonna play their playlist. I'm gonna shock them. Shit, yo, he playing this. Oh, like that's how you do it. That's how you make that connection. Too, man. You have to. And then his style and his vibe and what he talking about and how he's speaking, his delivery is a lot different for that generation too, where a lot of people sound the same. He's coming from a totally different angle. So you have to respect the artistry in that.
That's what's up, man. Okay. I love hearing that.
It's like hoops too, though. Like when you first hear about something, you got to be like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't jump on it too fast because you gotta prove your dog.
Yeah.
And that come with showing like you can have longevity, and people, like you said, it become deeper than music. People just like personality, and some things I represent might be an outfit I wear, anything. But they got a different platform, and they important to the up and coming music because they up and coming. And like it was high school. I first talked to him, it was high school, and now they on their way.
That's a fact.
To the league, you know what I'm saying? So they become the ones making decisions like snap of a finger. Most of the kids in that game in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
From the game we talking about.
Yeah. It's quick, man. It happened just a few years ago. So
for sure.
It's incredible. And it's dope that you mentioned just the generational connection to a certain artist. Sometimes there's, rap fans or like fans of our age that don't necessarily want to connect with the younger generation, always very stuck in their own ways, but it takes a special type of artist to sort of like get fans of all ages. You know what I mean? Like no matter what.
I know how tough it is to get New York to be a part of
for sure
what you got going on. Like they tough. New York a tough crowd, so like you said, but it's tough out here, and you got to prove who you is, and it's kind of like Detroit, a little bit, like in some ways, because we ain't just you can hit one shot and then like, no, we got to see what you gonna do. We can't just get up on you like that. Then it become a bandwagon and you might let us down. Like, oh, that was a fluke.
Yeah,
so it become. That's why I compared the ball. Like, you could be a fluke. Okay.
I mean, so let's talk about it a little bit, man. Obviously, you're from Detroit, and my Nick heart. I got to take off my Nick pride for a second to enjoy this conversation. But the special connection to Melo is funny because that conversation of Darko, Melo, and Detroit. I mean, I feel like that's something all Detroit kids grow up with. I feel like I knew him my whole life. That one mistake, like, I know everything about it.
But it's just sad. But it's like one of the biggest what ifs, and y'all know around that time what Detroit was to the culture, going to the finals and making it and actually winning. But it was fun. It was fun. I just thought you was gonna be in Detroit. It wasn't a doubt in my mind. I went to sleep that day. Like I could go to sleep. I ain't gotta watch the draft. I'm gonna wake up. We gonna have Melo. Come out of nowhere, Darko, man, got teaching us how to pronounce a whole different type of last name for no damn reason, man. Like Miller who? Like damn. But the Pistons, man, they let me down right there. That's one thing we always still blame Joe Dumars. You see how detailed it is?
Yeah.
I know who to blame.
Yeah.
I ain't putting it on the Pistons. I get to say Joe Dumars. Like,
you was around.
Yeah.
Okay. He was there.
I know you got a lot of love for the Midwest. You talk about how many times you go to Milwaukee, going fishing and enjoy that. You ever pop out in Detroit?
Shit out there. I'm just no. Detroit was.
Detroit's a lit city, man.
We was moving in Detroit.
Yeah.
Like we was. It's the love for me has always been like that connection.
For sure.
Because of that moment or that experience that we all experienced, Detroit and myself.
Yeah.
Because of that, like I just always felt like it was a.
You always felt like extra love from Detroit.
Yeah, it was a real connection. Like
even though you didn't get drafted here, we all wanted you here.
Yeah, and also, I think at that point I didn't go to the Eastern Conference. I went to the Western Conference. So
you didn't have to see him.
I didn't have to see them. I wasn't in no battles with them. It wasn't. it was all love
Mhm.
when I came back.
That was
And
love.
even just being in Detroit, you know what I mean? Family, I got some family in Detroit. Like it's a connection, and it's very similar to
it's still
Baltimore
like
in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's still very similar to Baltimore.
We all used to be on the Melo train from that point forward. It made us, whoever didn't know about you knew about you. Like even they like, damn, why everybody so mad? So person checking you out on dinner, like, okay, I see why everybody pissed when you get you picked. Like you would get a new fan. So we was even mad when you ain't get rookie of the year, all that. We like, damn.
So it's a real connection with Detroit.
I can see that, man. And you know, obviously, I got a chip out of it, but it's been some lean years as a Detroit basketball fan. But this year, you know, Pistons #1 in the East right now.
Yeah.
Got Cade Cunningham playing like an MVP. You got, you know, you got Arthur Thompson, you got Jaden Ivey. Like they're looking good. I think that as of this taping, I think they won 7 straight right now. You know, so how you feeling about your
And we busted Wizards' ass last night. Look, I just had to bring it up again for him.
Hey,
it was a fight, though. It was a fight.
It was a dog fight. I was getting ready. Because you know the Pistons fans don't let Knicks fans live the entire offseason. It's like, yo, we had y'all, right?
Yeah. Playoffs. It was lit though.
It was lit. It was.
I loved it. Even though I was hurt, we lost. I just love to see good games.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure everybody like that was the most.
That was the best
exciting
season. That was the best series of the first round by far. Yeah. Like it was.
It still didn't become another good one until probably the conference finals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, probably right.
Like it got kind of boring.
The Celtics kind of did what they did, and then you know the Pacers made it real interesting.
Sure.
So
that was a series.
Sure, it was definitely.
It was fun. Ben Stiller actually came to our building.
Shout out Ben Stiller, man.
Came to our building.
And was the new guy named? He got all the good movies, but I don't know his name. No, not Spike. The new actor kid.
Timothy Chalamet.
Okay. He lit too. He was sitting right next to Ben Stiller. They was lit. I respect them for coming in our stadium and coming to root for their team.
That's a Lions Den over there.
Yeah, that was lit. That was lit. No cap. They made it a movie.
How you feeling about your boys this year though, man? That was a good run last year, but just from what you've seen in the beginning of the season, what are your thoughts on the Pistons so far?
Yeah.
It's so crazy that like they ever since we drafted Cade Cunningham, he grew into what I seen what he was in like high school and college. He still being that type of leader. Mm-hmm. And he's so good at passing. He a natural scorer, but he passed so he like pass first to get the team going. So when you got that type of person leading, like and then all they building the chemistry. And they young as hell. Like they all young as hell, but I'm proud of the whole franchise. I'm proud to see us drafting and developing the right way. Because a lot of times we draft good, but we ain't have a good development in the staff. So it been new culture, new coaches, and I liked it. I just like it. It feel like it was when I was a kid.
The Pistons play what I call ethical hoops. You know what I mean? Like even if I'm not a fan of the Pistons, I like the way that they developed Cade. I like that they got an identity, that they're tough, that you know you're gonna get.
You know, that's tough on the development. That makes
that's very hard.
Some kids not pan out to what they was supposed to be.
Yeah, man. So you know, I'm
definitely and the NBA is better when Detroit is playing good basketball.
It's lit. It's like
you know what I mean? Because that energy that they bring in that arena, in that city, it's a different energy, especially in the Eastern Conference. Like you know, when Detroit is rocking in the Eastern Conference, shit is real. You know, so you know it's like in Chicago, like those teams.
There's certain teams
that make the East
make the league great.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like the Lakers, the Knicks. You know what I mean?
But it just you know, honing in on the Eastern Conference,
for sure,
like
because it's tough.
Knicks, Chicago, Detroit. Like when those teams is right. I mean Boston, of course, but like when those teams is right.
That's when they used to have a real.
It's different.
There might be a couple fights at the game, but they need that. It be getting too soft sometimes.
Yeah. Is it because of the proximity of all those teams? Like, you know, between Chicago, Detroit, Indiana,
Cleveland.
You know what I mean?
Cleveland right there.
You know what I mean?
Cleveland
like
in there for sure.
A lot.
Cleveland
That's a
lit.
tough division.
Cleveland lit. You gotta bring your game when you see Cleveland on the schedule. It ain't just, you know how it be. Like, man, this game right here on the schedule don't even mean nothing. It ain't like that no more.
Yeah.
I didn't think Cleveland would be this good again after the LeBron era. You know what I mean? So it's like that's another team.
Mitchell been like Mitchell, bro, he did the same thing when he got to Utah. Did he doing in Cleveland right now?
Yeah, he's unbelievable, man.
You tweeted about who you're excited to see this year, some young boys.
Yeah.
Who's the young boys that you excited to see? Like you locked into right now?
I said, all of them, I like from me being at that game that day, I still keep up with all them kids. Like Derek Queen.
Shout out to DQ, man.
I like
he
Derek
hooping
Queen
right now. Yeah.
I like Derek Queen.
Yeah.
That's my dog. He a dog too. Like he rough.
Yeah.
He rough
And
down
he's
there.
skilled. And he's skilled.
It ain't one of them fadeaway big boys. No, he getting down there. And he got a good IQ. I like Fierce on the Pelicans.
Young boys.
I like Cooper. VJ. Damn, it's a lot of them. I don't want to.
I mean, it's a
bad
great.
Yeah, but you was with that class, though. You was with them boys at that moment.
I love Dylan Harper too.
Yeah, you was with them boys, man.
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, our rookie class has been.
I kept up with all of them. Like we all followed each other all that day. Like I'm be on y'all. I'm gonna watch the game and I'm DM and be like, bro, come on, man, box out. I'm DMing you after a bad game every time, bro. Like just cut down on them turnovers, man. You would have had a good game. I always get my
But it like if you have that relationship with somebody, like it's dope to talk like that. You know, that's my man. Like my man, he actually paying attention. He watching us in the studio with wild niggas in there. It's a we the center of attraction in there. So if my man hit me and say I need to box out, then that's what the narrative is that's in that room. So you pay attention to all of that.
Do it, man.
All of that advice.
Yo, from your point of view, right? Like I'm sure you had, while you was playing, you had artists that would hit you up like, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, is that easy? Is it easier dealing with like an artist homie who's hitting you up than like the thousands of fans? Because that feels like a voice of a fan.
That's easier, because that's your man. You know what I'm saying? And you respect him and he respects you on a whole nother level, right? Sure. So it's he's watching the game differently in a sense, because he's around you. We watch games together. We watch shit together. So you receiving the game different. So he thinking similar to what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Right? So when he watching the game and Kysre hit me after the game and be like, yo, God, come on, God. Hey, come on, God, y'all get that. Like, that was dope shit.
That's hard.
You
That's
know
hard.
what I'm saying? You see it. I mean, Fat Joe will call you. Yo, come on, you got to, why you ain't shooting, or why you, like, these are conversations
man.
You know what I mean? Like, you cherish those conversations. It's real,
and then Jada might have got caught. Like, what's up with your man?
No,
they know how he
that's
love.
all they do. That's all they do. That's
like, damn, man, they so much on me. I gotta call you. Like, you had me looking crazy.
Yo, listen, they on me in here, B. They
killing me.
What we doing?
Okay. But the roles got to reverse too, though, right? Like, you'll definitely get. I'm sure you get athletes that hit you up when you put something out or about to put something out or something like that.
Or
like,
take too long to put something out.
Or you take it too long to put something out.
Oh, yeah, they ain't playing about they ain't playing about that right now. I can't even post. I can't even post a picture. I can't tell my mom happy birthday. They're going to be like, Mom, cool, drop the album.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. Go on. We don't care what pants you got on. Drop the album. So it's getting out of hand right now. I can't even tell nobody box out right now.
Ain't no album out.
Yeah, they gonna kill me.
But it's similar though. It's similar in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have that rapport, it's respect. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the best of you. You want to see the best of me. Like, it's all fun and games, but I'm telling you some real shit, because niggas is actually on my neck over here about what my man is doing.
Well, they can't wait.
It's conversations, it's debates, it's arguments, and you want to get straight to the bottom of it. You know, I've told artists like, yo, man, to that, when you dropping an album, dog, like, come on, man, like, you playing around out here,
right?
For real.
I've told a couple artists that.
Who the last person you told, like, yo, man, when you gonna drop something? What's going on?
Yo, bro, I told Jay Electronica this a while ago. Like, yo, God, when the album is dropping, God.
And they gave you 7 of them things.
He like, this was years ago.
Oh, okay, all right.
The album, we waiting for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of time. Esco, I told you, come on, God, we waiting on you, man. The Locks. I want to see that. I'm waiting for the Locks album.
And it's serious too.
Yeah.
Like, the people he named me, he had to say it too. That's a long shot. Like fuck, I just gotta ask. But them people who gonna take their time, Okay, you'll be
Yeah.
waiting.
That's how it go, man.
That's dope though, because I feel like, you know, as fans, consumers, like the hip hop and sports is so densely tied
Yeah.
together. So like on the
Synonymous.
outside looking in, like I need to be able to watch the games.
Yeah.
I need to be able to listen to my music.
Facts.
And hearing like the relationships that like y'all all sort of have in that same world
For sure.
sort of shapes all that. So I mean, you once said rap is like a sport that's got rules. And you can't make the roster if you don't know them. So speaking on rap and hip hop being tied in together, what are some of those rules in hip hop in 2025, like that's being taken as seriously as a sport?
Seeing like one of your teammates hit the ground and everybody running to pick them up, like that. Like right now,
Yeah,
it been a lot of situations where it's like some of our fellow people going through a rough patch, and we just going through to being the people that running up and giving them a hand, like get back up, that ain't nothing, next play. Situation like that, but it's a lot. It is a lot of different ways, but like that, it need to be more. What I'm trying to say, more people need to have each other back.
Yeah.
Other than having so many rivalries, even though we love rivalries in the sport,
that's a fact.
It's entertaining,
but it's entertaining. But in our sport, the rivalries, it be like that shit irritating.
Yeah.
No cap.
I feel like we speak a lot every time we have artists on the show.
Yeah.
Like we always kind of get into those conversations about like, you know,
Yeah.
from an athlete's perspective, we all respect competition. We all respect, you know, going back and forth. But at some point, you know what I mean? We all want to see each other. Yeah, like we all want to see each other eat.
The respect go away when in our
Yeah.
world, the respect go away.
Quick.
People will throw, you know what I'm saying, put all that to the side.
Yeah.
In sports, it's always gonna be like, no, like they know giving us a dogfight is entertainment, but y'all all got respect for each other in real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's guys y'all done seen grow up. It's guys that you done got. I'm pretty sure you done got into arguments on the court with guys you've been playing against since high school and
That's a
college,
fact.
and you know. But it's like soon as tension fly down, like damn, that's the bro. I've been knowing bro too long. I
Yeah.
got respect for him.
When you think about it.
Yeah.
When the smoke clear.
For sure, for sure. Heat of the moment is crazy. Yeah.
And you can't have no heat of the moment on that side.
Yeah.
There's
For
no
sure.
heat of the moment because
Ain't
it's,
no
it's,
cap.
it's
No
that,
happy
that
endings.
respect is over.
Sure.
That line is crossed. How has the game changed since you came into it?
See, I feel like I always always prepare for what's gonna happen in 5 years or so. So 5 years ago, like I always thought this would be like this. Cause you see one thing and then you know it's gonna evolve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some platforms or some things start this small, but just like damn, this becoming a new thing. Like we gotta take this serious. It's like for like podcasting, for example.
Okay.
When it first started, it's like, damn, it's a business. And it's more people with a voice than we noticed.
Yeah.
Until people broke out their own lights and cameras and said, man, we about to sit down and talk. Everything ain't just about to keep going through the Breakfast Club or these radio stations and things like this. So I just always think about evolving, you know what I'm saying? Even to connecting with people like your son. Like I said, they the future. So I want to be around. I want to be around when it go down. I don't never be like, have my ideas in a box of what's going on or what the last person album dropped or things like that. So,
You know, you spoke about just being able to connect with artists and creating a new way, right? Like you said, like not everything could be Breakfast Club. I think when we were coming up, there was somebody new coming up. It'd be a specific sort of cycle you got to go through. You know what I mean? You break out a record, you get to work, you get to the radio, you drop a music video, like very formulaic. Now, especially for yourself, like you kind of got to make your own way. Like you kind of got to be a little bit more of a self-starter than in past.
Sure.
So what's been the best things you've sort of learned as far as like being able to create your own sort of audience without necessarily having to go through that same sort of formulaic steps that artists used to take back in the day?
For sure. Being able to hang around my other friends and my peers like Babyface Ray and PZ and just coming up, being able to work with different people like Lil Yachty and Lil Baby, and these guys we meet each other off being fans of each other's music, but then we become real friends. And I had a chance for all them guys to tell me what they did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So that helped me. And everybody don't get blessed like that. Like most of the situation, like what you talking about and how it used to be, it'd be like the game is to be sold, not told.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, if you ain't paying or if you ain't losing a certain percentage on things, basically have to learn this the hard way.
Yeah.
But I got a chance to learn from people who did on a higher level, and they told me what they did wrong, and I just took that from. In the base and how my fan base treat me, it helped me know what I wanted to do and what type of world I could build to just be that type of individual, but still get love from different genres and subgenres, even though different. Because this is like hip hop different now. It ain't all just rapping. It's like there's a lot of melodic rhythms and auto tunes and people using different voices and they're turning rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Staying on that point, like how do you make sure like your sound is evolving? Like due to you understanding that hip hop is more than just rap. You know, you have these subgenres that's under that as well.
That's tough. But I don't judge nothing. I work with younger artists. I work with young producers who try things different. And then I gotta try stuff in my own time. So going to the studio every day, I'm not trying to make the same song, like having a song that I succeeded, like one of my biggest songs, and try to make 25 of them same songs. I just try different stuff. So basically like being at the studio, you got to practice some days. Like I know what things I'm already good at, but most of the time I'm just trying to find something new because I don't want to start turning into the type of artist that people like, all my music sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just hold myself to that. So
if you earlier we were talking about how sports and music just is almost synonymous with one another. If you prefacing the NBA season as an album dropping, right? Like what is the off season of that?
Off season? Damn. It's crazy because it's like I don't rap on got no off season. That's the only thing this like kind of not different.
Yeah. It feels like once you drop the album.
No off season, man. I ain't never thought about that though. Damn. But you gotta work to have that certain schedule. So I gotta work and get ahead of my work and do the right things with my money so I can have them days where I could go spend some weeks with my family and do things to be like, okay, damn, now I can get back to work. Like
off-season.
Just like off season when you might go overseas or something, like damn, get away from basketball for at least about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Get the noise out, something like that. Like that. I compare it to that.
Okay. All right. I feel like, artists, basketball players, athletes, like you all need like a supreme level of confidence to do what you do. Yeah. Right? Like no matter what, like you gotta be
Can't lose confidence.
Ridiculously confident. So in both of y'all experiences, I want to know who talks biggest shit between competitors? Is it rappers? Is it athletes? Like who's the bigger?
Yeah.
What area of shit talk is tougher?
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough because we talk shit. Like we watch other rap videos and just like watching the game.
Yeah. Like you reveal like game tape.
And we're like, man, this is shit trash, bro. Like this shit trash. He need to give it up. He need to stop. And then we might see some artists be like, man, he need to try harder. He got something going.
Yeah.
And like that. But we talk shit. I'm pretty sure everybody talks shit and everybody know. It just a certain level of respect. But everybody talk shit. But it's like LOL. It ain't like actually serious.
Of course. It's always in the spirit of competition.
For sure, yeah. But we fucked up though. Like we really fucked up in the head. Though we be talking shit. I'm talking about. I'm so glad don't nobody fly on the wall.
It's the same. It's the same in sports.
Yeah.
You know, you because it's always like you sharpening your sword when it comes to just the game. You know what I mean? The knowledge of the game is like I want to see how you watching the game. I want to see what you pointing out. I want to, you know. So now that gives us an opportunity to sharpen each other's sword when it, you know, at that point. But it's a lot of shit talking. You watching the game, people are ass, people are trash, people are solid,
cut the mics
people
off.
are good, people are great. You know what I mean? Like it's levels to those conversations,
right?
So you watching it,
extra bread.
You watching it like
just
that.
to hear the conversations happening on the court.
I bet you would. I bet you would.
Even watching the game just at home with other basketball players. Man, he ass.
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
Like,
of course.
Or he trash. Or, you know, it's levels to where you lay at on the totem pole.
And based off what you achieve, you could talk shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you will hold it against yourself.
Absolutely.
Even when, I'm pretty sure when you was playing one bad game, you like, man, next game.
You hold yourself accountable.
No cap. I'm getting right back to it next game.
And you know the conversations that you could talk about. You know what I mean? Like, you know where you stop at. Yeah. As far as players, individual players go.
Right.
Of how they think and the conversations that they can argue.
For sure.
So, like, I was like, think what happened this week. There was like a clip of KD talking shit to Ja's father.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, it's always dope when the elite play. Like, if I'm judging like players, you get extra points from me if you balling and you could talk shit to people and you could like hold the fucking. You're basically doing Def Comedy Jam while you killing somebody, basically. Right? Like and like you said, like certain people, KD, yourself, like could have a certain criteria where they can talk shit to anybody.
Yeah, you know like what are you really talking to me about?
Yeah,
like you got to be joking, like what are you gonna call me? Trash? You gonna say I'm you know what I mean? You gonna say what are you gonna say to me if I'm somebody like KD? What are you gonna say to him?
Anybody sitting on the wood.
Yeah, that goes for anybody. Like,
anybody sitting on the wood, they really honored to talk to him.
Yeah,
they talking shit, but they just honored to get some back and forth.
Are you kidding me? Like
that feel good.
That's your experience right there.
No, I'm with all that type of shit. Yeah, you know, you can talk shit, just don't go too far. Like you know what I mean? That's with anything. Somebody could be front row his concert. Motherfucker talking shit to him, just don't go too far. Just don't come on the stage. You know what I mean? Just don't.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. You know what I mean? Like we good.
And everything's fine.
Same shit.
Do you feel like as an athlete, were you like trying to get, it's kind of fucked up to say it this way, but like were you trying to give fans their money's worth? Like hearing those conversations?
Like, okay.
Nah, I don't want to talk to you. Like when I'm in that,
nothing at all.
Nah, I don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? I'm cordial. I'm good, but I don't want to, because I'm locked in.
Yeah.
But they might start the heat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you starting the heat with me, I really don't want to talk to you.
You might go for 35 in the second half.
So now when I get to that point,
I'm becoming looking for you after every three.
Like KD said, you want the attention. You want to be. You want the spotlight on. You want to be on the big screen.
It's on you.
Now action.
No cap.
Like here you go.
I got something for you.
Yeah.
And you know how. See, KD know how. Hit him with a little one-liner.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Know. Some people don't. Some people suck at talking trash, bro.
Yeah.
And they just gotta shut up. Like people will try to talk trash and sound stupid as hell. Like man, shut up, bro. You lame as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't. My bad. Next question.
No. Don't set. This is not the show to set to yourself.
Oh, bro.
Especially on this guy.
Bro, it's just certain shit of a person who don't got the criteria of really piss you off to the point like now you about to get it going, bro.
It's like you never want to be that person in the middle of a shit talking conversation where both people stop what they're saying and be like, I know you ain't talking. Yeah. You never want to be that guy.
Yeah.
When you get pointed out like that, that's different.
Weak as hell, man.
Like, bro, you don't even have classification to be in this conversation right
man,
now.
Yeah,
that's different.
Man, you know, it be guys coming up, drop a couple songs, and they get to thinking like, little bro, chill, bro. I hate to be mean.
All right.
I hate to be mean because I know I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna do it. Like don't piss me off. I'm gonna really do it. Now, everything gonna be about you. You gonna be on the wrong side of this shit though. The total wrong side gonna be fucked up.
What's the before we get to the next question? What's the You know, Melo say he don't like talking shit. He want to be locked in or whatever. But like you is different in your line of work.
Oh man,
When people
don't
are
get me
chirping
started.
at you,
people
eventually
talk shit to me, man. People was
you
talking.
gotta say something back.
Don't get me started.
What's the line of demarcation on going back at somebody on a song in a video, something like that?
See, I ain't gonna lie. See, I'm crazy.
He ready to
It could
go.
be anything.
He
You
on
just
go
like-
time. He on go
I'm
time.
crazy. Like it's gonna
anything.
get deep, but I can't even say. I feel like I wanted to holler at y'all after we done.
I ain't gonna, you know, hey,
But
it is what
it'd
it
be
is.
crazy though, bro. Y'all know what I mean? Like people would get their first look and they think they doing something. It's like, all right,
I'll holler at y'all after the show, man. Shit get
like, we
crazy.
gonna see.
The NBA season is in full swing, and FanDuel is your home for live betting. So even if you missed the start of the game or want to ride the hot hand, FanDuel has live bets on everything from who will score next to fourth quarter comebacks. Plus, you can even combine your live bets into a same-game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join because FanDuel is giving new customers $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. So just visit FanDuel.com/7PM to sign up today. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 and older and present in select states. For Kansas, in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino. Or 18 and over and present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.
The first stretch of the NBA season is a tradition that always kicks off the holidays. But when the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry and put your own twist on tradition. A bold fusion of cranberry and winter spice flavors, Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. Whether you're cheering out courtside, watching your favorite players hit the floor, or just enjoying the game at home, Sprite keeps the moment crisp and refreshing. Winter Spice Cranberry is a perfect drink to have on hand, obviously, this season, but move fast because it's only here for a limited time. Anticipation and excitement are always high this time of the year, especially with the NBA season heating up. Every game, every highlight, every rivalry is back in full swing. So match that energy with an ice-cold Sprite. Don't miss out on this limited offer and give your holiday a fresh new vibe with Sprite's bold Winter Spice Cranberry. Sprite, obey your thirst. The season's heating up and DoorDash has a way to keep fans in the bag the whole way through. DoorDash is the official on-demand delivery platform of the NBA, and they're adding some new moves to their game this season by introducing the bag drop. Every time a player scores 50 or more points in the game, DoorDash drops 50% off your order with Dash Pass. So look out for every time a player drops 50, then use promo code NBA50 the next day to get 50% off on DoorDash with Dash Pass and a shot at the big bag drop. DoorDash in your bag all season long. This deal is for Dash Pass members only. That's 50% off up to $10 a day after a 50-point game with promo code. Terms do apply. But that's not all. With every 50% off order, fans are entered for a chance to win the ultimate fan bag, packed with gear, play-inspired drip, and stuff you'll actually want. So when Luka or Wemby goes off, DoorDash could throw in something extra, and it's not just food either. You might get some sunglasses, headphones, or a jacket you saw your favorite player wearing in the tunnel. One thing's for sure, the bag is deep. DoorDash keep your fan bag stocked for those late-night highlights, last-minute watch parties, or just staying fueled through double overtime. This sweepstakes is a no purchase necessary. Ends April 13th, open to legal U.S. residents, 21 or older. Visit DoorDashInYourBag.com for full details and free entry method. Void in Alaska, Hawaii, and where prohibited. So again, look out for every time a player drops 50, Then use promo code NBA50 the next day to get 50% off on DoorDash with Dash Pass and a shot at the big bag drop. Again, DoorDash in your bag all season long. Imagine the NBA all in one place, made easy. As a proud partner of the NBA, only Xfinity puts you courtside with the biggest games, real-time highlights, and multi-view in 4K that lets you watch up to 4 live games at once. Stream it all just like I do. Stay locked into rivalries, the stories, the culture, all the teams, all the moments, all in one place. Xfinity, imagine that. Imagine how much time you save if you could always find what you're looking for right away. I'm talking everything, from the right pair of pants, the perfect restaurant, or even a parking spot. While you may never instantly find these things, if you're hiring, you can find qualified candidates right away, time and time again with ZipRecruiter. And today, you can try it for free at ziprecruiter.com/7pm. ZipRecruiter is like an NBA scout for finding jobs. Its powerful matching technology works fast to find top talent. Want to know right away how many qualified candidates are in your area? Look no further than ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And right now, you can try it for free at ziprecruiter.com/7pm. Again, that's ziprecruiter.com/7pm. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
All right, Veeze. So, we have a very special segment on the show called the 7 p.m. Moment, presented by ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. This is that point in your life, personal or professional, where you're at a fork in the road and a moment where the choice you make sends you down a very specific path. You have to be locked in and trust your next steps. So, Veeze, what was that 7 p.m. moment like for you?
Really just fucking around with, like I said, my other friends who already rap. I got a lot of friends that always, basically all my life I always had friends. Even my older brother, like people who go to the studio, my older cousins, they go to the studio, I'll be with them. It been happening for so long. It just around that time, I was fucking around and then my friends started pushing me to take it more serious and wanting to hear certain shit to the point people just posting the songs and shit. But I don't got them on platforms, I ain't got them on nothing. So it became a thing to send the songs around. I send them to one person and they're to the point people start tagging me, riding, listening to the song and everything. And then I'm sending the song to people I know.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm seeing people I don't know
listen to the song,
tag me and listen to the song. So it just, I was forced to take it more and more serious as things like that kept happening. Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned earlier, Babyface Ray, Veeze,
shout out,
Payroll, all the young Detroit dudes coming up, and we mentioned like the spirit of competition, of course, but coming up with all these artists at the same time, what was it like in your specific instance? I know you spoke about how you wish more artists would collaborate more early in the conversation. You also spoke about, the competitive side of it. What was it? Where did you sort of fall on when it came to the Detroit scene coming up?
Yeah, really, I could say just.
Or was it a little bit of both?
Yeah, I was gonna say that it was a little bit of both of just being around them because they already are like legends like Hall of Fame Detroit artists, like they already legends. So getting the vouch from them, it meant something to me too. Like I wanted to prove I was good because they vouched for me, and they already been putting work in and. Man, they've been putting on so long. They really they've been getting they just do on the underground, but to know the world know them, cause even back in like high school, I was listening to Peasy and Ray and them.
Mm-hmm.
They already was rappers, so that one like they was so legendary. Getting the vouch from them and collaborating with them, and then seeing them work and just taking little notes off everything I'm picking up as I go. And yeah, it was like, and then when we all in the studio, everybody want to have the best verse. So
that's when the competition part.
Yeah,
comes out.
for sure, for sure. But then, if all of us trying to do our best to have the best verse, that turned out to be some of the greatest songs, some legendary classic songs that all the people love. So yeah, it turned into
Well, you know what? I love that you mentioned the fact that you're all in the actual studio together, right?
Yeah.
Because like
That's
you're coming
rare.
up in a specific,
That's
with
rare.
a specific demographic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? At the same time, like, yeah, you can email tracks to each other and
sure.
send it out, but there's nothing like the energy that's created when artists are
Yeah.
all in a room together, and then that's where
sure.
the magic sort of happens.
For sure. Being all in the same studio, they definitely mean a lot. No cap. Even sometimes it'll get too far off and I probably be going to the studio by myself. Like, man, no, I've been going to the studio by myself too much. I gotta vibe out. We gotta Wu-Tang this bitch today. Like, fuck that. We need everybody in there. Some vibes, strippers, whatever we need. Okay, like we need to just make the vibe. Everybody pull up. We have a party in the studio. Party on the song. Shit like that.
Nice.
What was the moment that Detroit hit that turn in hip hop? Meaning, it was a moment where you just heard about Detroit artists. Like you just heard about a Detroit sound. You just heard about, like, it was all about Detroit hip hop. What happened? What caused that?
Man, it's so crazy. It's like, I think it just come from getting overlooked so many years. Like I said, like Ray and Veeze, these guys already legends. Like, and it's not getting too far out. It ain't getting too far past the East Coast, and it ain't getting too far down south.
It was just like Detroit. It was just like that was the.
For sure.
Y'all had your own thing going over there.
Outside of
and
the
then now
Big Shines and the
then now everybody else is
for sure
is moving.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It just became like the real niggas who really doing shit. We became like the soundtrack to everybody's life when they finally listened to how many people who really trapping and niggas who really scamming, even whatever you doing. Like, we was just talking that type of, like, what I'm trying to say, like, just about hustling. Like,
your environment, what you knew.
Yeah, what we know, and it's like getting money and staying fly, not even necessarily stunting. Like, it's just something you should hold yourself to. Like, man, get back right. Like, if you broke, we saying stuff to, like, nigga, get back right. We've been broke before too. We've been low before too. We talk about balling and shit too. But we putting it all in. You know what I mean? Like, our own way of saying it.
Part of the experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, I really got blessed from getting vouched from some guys who already been putting 10 years plus of work and being around them, and I really just had to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, because I mean, those guys, those artists you named, those are real Detroit artists, and like they've been moving quietly to the rest of the country. You know what I mean? And but in that region, in that area, like you said, they legends. Detroit, they legendary Detroit artists. So to kind of connect the dots of where that turned, and that door just was kicked down from Detroit artists.
Yeah,
and it's interesting the way that happened, just to see that.
Yeah, it's definitely, they play a bigger part. They play a bigger part than even though I'm like newer to being like hanging around them and being in the studio with them. I still had a chance to work with huge other artists because of my relationships with them. And that's just how it always started. Like, that's why I always gonna shout them out. I'm always gonna try to have at least one of them on the song or on the album I do. Like, I always want to have them involved because it's tough. Because we a tough crowd too.
Yeah,
Detroit a tough ass crowd too, and it's hard to get fame. Like, you could just love your craft. Just like me and all the brothers, we love rapping, we love doing music, we love other music too. But it's tough to make it with no gimmicks and just being us. Like, this is rare as fuck. Just being a regular guy from the trenches, or I don't really gonna make nothing always about trenches. Like, being a regular dude, a man.
Yeah.
Saying, doing shit adults do. You know what I'm saying? Even trying to tell the young guys, like, I was young though, but you gonna have to be an adult too. Being an adult is player too.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta go do 20 years to be
I'm so
known
glad
as
you
this
said
and known
that.
as that. You ain't gotta do that. Like, you could just you ain't gotta be a guy who told no gun and none of that. Like, You feel me? You can just be a regular guy. Like, so,
Be a man.
like, not having no gimmicks, and we got to gain fame through how good our music is only.
Yeah.
No cap, because if it come to a gimmick, shit, we ain't gonna do it.
And honestly, I think fans are kind of off of gimmicks anyway at this point, right? Like, I think most of the music that's really cut through this year, like the albums that have dropped to like national acclaim, like, you know, I think Clip's album just got a bunch of Grammy nominations. Chance's album was really good. Obviously, Kendrick's doing this thing. You know, Freddie Gibbs and Madlib, like all that music is like regular point of view music. You know what I mean? Like people's like real life, because I think people want to relate to it.
That's no cap.
And feel it more. You know, I don't think people want to be tourists. They want to feel like, oh, I understand what this guy's going through because I went through it too.
Yeah. You know what's crazy that you said that? I'm sitting there while you saying that. I was about a couple of months ago. Somebody tweeted, "Music should go back regional." Right? I don't know who that was. Maybe Metro Boomin.
Right.
Which was some real shit. At the time, niggas like, man, whatever, boom, boom, boom. But when you think about it,
like you can hear it.
You can hear it. Like music is going back to regional. Kendrick took it back to the West Coast, but he took it back took it back to Compton.
Yeah.
Right? You got Detroit taking it back to Detroit. Now you got Atlanta taking it back to Atlanta. Florida. Like this is what's happening. And I really believe that and feel like that's beautiful for the industry.
Absolutely.
That is big.
Because I want to be able to tell this story, and I want people to relate to me from telling this story and this experience. I don't want to be from here and telling an experience about over there that I'm not even a part of, because it's two different. It may be the same through line,
right?
But it's two different experiences.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what it get muddy. The waters get muddy.
And we still working, and it's still a lot of people. Each region still collaborating, but it's still back. Like you said, it is back to that. Like you could hear, like, okay, this sound like a Florida artist, or you could hear it when you hear, like, okay, this guy sound like he's from Detroit, West Coast. I like that though.
Yeah,
I like that though, because most of the time, your biggest hit might go global, and you might be able to relate. Your biggest hit might be so relatable
globally,
but when you tune into the project, you want to hear where they came from and how they. No cap, though. That is big, though.
I feel like there was a time that I think a lot of artists felt like they had to cast a wide net to an audience, right?
Yeah,
like you had to be able to, like, oh, like, I got to sound like this because people like Atlanta like this type of song, or people in LA like this type of song.
I'm using the auto tune.
Yeah,
like, this a guy who never used auto tune. You've been following him. You've been on the whole journey with him. He didn't
never use it.
Go left field with the goddamn auto tune. Just off, and you can't even you basing it off another person's success who done mastered. Because this guys who we appreciate for auto tune, and they mastered it, and that's who they was from the beginning. But now it's too many, like, follow. I don't like when they get to following, even like, bro, it's certain artists that I already accepted, man. Being who I am and coming from where I'm from, feeling dead ass wrong, I honestly know it's some guys who been painting their nails since the first day I seen them. It's some guys wait 12 years to do the shit. The guys who wait 12 years to do the shit, they gonna have me mad. Like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Like, oh, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain thing you gotta respect. Like, all right, he been doing it day one since he was on SoundCloud.
Of course.
We can't take it away from him. We probably fuck up a lot of good. We can't party poop on what he been having going on since SoundCloud. But the guy, man, veteran rappers, 15 years already down the line, go.
Because it's so obvious.
Let them have that.
It's so obvious. Like, we see when you're trying to follow a trend. Like, it's very clear to see when you do that.
We all looking like, bro, we know. We know you just got that from somebody. You don't even do that, bro. Like,
see, that's the shit talking right there.
We all right here, bro.
That's what it comes down to.
We all right here. We all in one community, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Well, we gonna go. Hold up. We gonna go to Run the Ones right now.
Yeah.
Yo, Veeze, we gotta tap into one of our news segments. Run the Ones. Run the Ones is brought to you by Xfinity. Shout out to Xfinity.
Xfinity.
It's a cross-era hypothetical segment.
Yeah.
It's not about who's the better 5-on-5 player, but about who runs the court in a one-on-one battle.
Yeah.
So think of it as like a basketball versus, right? So
For sure.
for this particular episode of Run the One, since you're repping Detroit,
Yeah.
it's only right we get into some legendary Pistons matchups.
Right.
Our first one is we going right off the dome. Isaiah Thomas versus Cade Cunningham in the hypothetical 1-on-1. Who's running the ones on this one?
Damn. Cade, I feel like Cade too big for Zeke.
Oh man.
I think he might he might be too big. He too big. He handled the ball too good. I think he gonna smoke Zeke. But Zeke gonna try his hardest. I know he is. Zeke gonna score. And Zeke gonna shoot that thing from 3.
Yeah.
Damn, how many points? What's the game?
You going to 11?
This more I gotta know.
We're going to 7. Go to 7. We're going to 7.
We're doing 3 dribbles? Doing 3 dribbles?
3 dribbles. That's what I
was going to 7.
see. People all like my friends who don't know about basketball like that. I always tell them watch for the 3 dribbles. Or like we could be watching highlights. I'm just telling them just watch for the 3 dribbles and watch for. It's guys doing it in 3. I love the 3 dribble stop because that really show how unstoppable you is. Damn.
If you can score
I gotta go with Cade. I'm going with Cade.
Cade?
You know we love you, Zeke.
Listen.
We ain't gotta say that.
We love Zeke. Anytime you start talking about some old school 80s like basketball, whatever, like for some reason Isaiah Thomas's name just always it's always magic. Michael Bird, like it's always off the top, like not even a question. But Isaiah,
he was the heartbeat.
Yeah, he one of them dogs.
He was the heartbeat to all of that. He was the only player
he was a disruptor.
He was a disruptor, but he also was the pulse. He was the pulse.
Yeah,
sure.
Within all of that, all right, y'all keep
not too many people beat all 3.
Y'all keep going to MJ. Okay, MJ ain't ready yet. In the 80s, like he ain't ready yet. I'm going to get Magic. I gotta go get Bird
for sure.
Like
Spank
it's me. You know what I mean? It was Isaiah, Magic, and Bird.
They was building against
then MJ.
Then MJ.
You know what I'm saying?
They was building teams against Isaiah and Dumars and them once before.
It wasn't MJ's. It wasn't MJ time. You know, MJ had to go take it from
through Isaiah. Now,
all 3.
Yeah,
7 points though. I'll give it to Cade.
I might give it to Cade.
7.
6.
I give it to Cade. Final score.
Can't follow that. I think I'm gonna go with Cade too. But shouts to Isaiah as always, man, for sure. Melo, who you got?
I'm gonna let Detroit talk today.
Let Detroit
I want to hear that Detroit talk today.
All right. Speaking of another classic Pistons team, the backcourt of that squad, Chauncey Billups versus Rip Hamilton. Who's running the ones on this one?
Damn. I feel like Chauncey can get Rip. But Rip really played D.
You do.
This is a tight one.
I'll be honest, man. Like, I don't remember seeing Rip Hamilton doing anything off the dribble.
That's what I'm saying. I think Chauncey, that's why my first one, Chauncey.
About two dribbles, one dribble? No dribbles?
I think Chauncey might get him. He shoot too good.
Yeah.
Chauncey kind of make every shot. He good at making every shot. Like, he ain't got no weak shot.
Man, I was a big fan of Rip Hamilton growing up.
Rip got to stay mid-range and stay in there.
UConn, Rip.
Yeah, Chauncey can hit from half if he got to, so. He crazy.
People forget the big shot, man.
Yeah, but not only that. People forget that Chance was that guy in high school.
Oh, 1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you talk about 1-on-1, run the ones.
Yeah, dog.
Like he was different at that time in Colorado and early on.
He put Colorado on the map.
He changed his game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. After being on a couple teams early in his career.
Sure.
And that's when he became big shot.
Yeah.
In Detroit, he became big shot.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Before that, he was your guard, your guard's favorite guard.
He was drafted in the mold.
Y'all played together?
Yeah.
Y'all after Detroit, y'all played together. Like.
He was kind of drafted in the mold of like the scoring PG at that era, right?
Big guard, big
Marbury type,
big guard.
I mean? Like those
6'5",
anybody
6'4",
he gonna back you down,
guards,
get there.
Point guards, back down, could play in the post, could shoot the 3.
Problem.
Strong.
Chauncey was a problem.
Yeah. Problem
Absolutely.
for sure.
I think I'm gonna take Chauncey on that one.
No cap, he was still hard. He was still snapping.
Yeah.
When y'all was playing together, he was still snapping.
Oh, it's a good one right here. This is gonna be tough. But
Grant.
Let's go for it. Grant Hill versus Jerry Stackhouse. He didn't even think about it. He says, Grant.
Next. I'm going next. We can go next. Ain't nothing to talk about and ain't nothing to break down with that one. Jerry cold, though.
Yeah.
Jerry cold. I ain't saying Jerry suck. Jerry cold, but Grant.
Pre-knee
injury,
we talking about
Grant Hill too, bro.
Pre-knee injury, Grant Hill.
Grant got it.
Yeah.
He only need 3 dribbles.
Oh, man, listen.
He only need 3 dribbles, and he might dunk. He might 3 dribble and dunk.
His first step was...
If we're talking teal
electric.
jersey with the horse on it, Grant Hill, yeah. I don't think
we talking about
Grant know how to play.
Yeah, we talking about, Feline Grant Hill.
Grant know how to play.
You know?
Listen.
Yeah, I'll wear the feelers for Grant. I wasn't even wearing no feelers.
He was
But
the
if I
only
get
one
the
that
Grants,
him and Outkast, the only people got us rocking.
Yeah, we could wear the Grants. No
We
cap.
damn sure had the feelers and be more for sure.
No cap.
Kids, go and Google Detroit Pistons Grant Hill highlights if you think
he
was just a role player in Phoenix. Right? Like he was
Okay.
that deal for sure.
He a dog.
Absolute dog. All right, I like this one, but I think it might be a little bit more easy as well. Rasheed Wallace versus Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Yeah.
gonna walk Bill.
Bill gonna foul the shit out
I'm
shit.
saying Bill might,
Yeah.
might
Bill
fuck
gonna foul the
shit
shit
up a
out
little
shit.
bit.
No
Yeah.
cap. Bill gonna fight. Bill gonna fight. This might be another 6'7". It just might be. This might be another 6'7". But he got that work. And when we bring in the 3 dribble, I feel like she really boom up.
Yeah. She got too much shit, man.
Boom,
Offensively.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah.
He shoot the left, he shoot the right.
He's a shotter.
Yeah. He's
Heard
a
the
shot.
video. You know, I know about that video when she said you gotta be a shotter. No cap. Shout out to she.
Shout out
Ball
Sheed,
don't
man. The
Bill
Godfather 3 to the
Yo,
dome.
bro. Bill
Shout out
Laimbeer
Sheed, man.
can't guard Sheed.
No.
Nah, not at all. I was
Shout
a
out
pretty
to
easy
Bill,
run
though.
to
You know we
ones,
love
though.
you,
I ain't
Bill.
gonna hold you.
He one of the GOATs. Bill got a solid jersey, 2 in the
505,
hood.
he could, he got help.
Yeah.
Send him to the help. You can beat him
For
up
sure.
a little, but 101 when you just gotta move them puppies like that. Nah.
No, sir.
Especially in that mid range,
It'd be
she
fucked up.
is
Yeah, he's different.
messing him up 1,000%.
He don't get enough credit.
Who's she?
Yeah, he don't get enough credit.
Yeah, he came at a time with mad, incredible power forwards also.
And your
you know what I'm
favorite
saying?
power forward
And he was,
Yeah.
was their favorite
Yes.
player.
And he
You know what
hooped
I'm
in
saying?
high top Air Forces.
Those are the niggas. Those are the niggas I
Sure.
respect.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like you gotta respect everybody, but
No cap.
when you your favorite player or they favorite player,
Yeah.
It's hard.
it's something in that.
That's
No
a different, yeah.
You gotta like really hear that and understand why
She
is
the
this
GOAT.
person. Ask yourself, why is this person? My favorite player is this,
Yeah.
right? Why is this player my favorite player?
That's fine. No,
You
that
get
means
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying? Like you gotta break it. Like
I would say in
Go
most
along the line.
cases because those guys are mold breakers, right? Like
Yeah.
they know that they couldn't do whatever they're doing
yeah.
without that person.
But there's also
Before.
a level of respect
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
big.
that's missing
That's big.
that people not understanding that.
Okay.
Like that go over people's head when you say that's your favorite artist. Like
Mhm.
it's a reason why that
Hell
is
yeah.
so.
Hell yeah, that means a lot.
Yeah. It
She the
feels like,
dog.
It feels like
Okay.
it's a way of saying like that guy that you love wouldn't exist if it wasn't
For
for
sure.
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Or learn something
Or
from
learn
him.
something.
Learn something from
a
him.
skill set
Yeah.
standpoint,
Definitely.
talent standpoint.
definitely.
She
All right.
the whole reason we won the ring.
Yeah,
That trade.
Getting that trade, that meant a
mid-season
lot.
trade changed the game, man.
That trade. Right
Yeah.
before that was as soon as he got traded, he hit the game winner against us.
Mid-season.
Bro.
He hit the game winner against us off the
Yeah, I remember.
backboard in the Palace.
Yeah.
Fucking she. I said,
She the
oh,
dog.
shit.
She-
You just got traded, nigga. You want to come hit this lucky ass
He
shot.
blended right in. He blended in like they've been over teams for
I feel like teams have been chasing that Rasheed Wallace style trade every year since. Every year when the
Yeah.
trade deadline comes up,
Yeah.
they're like, who's
you don't
gonna
get that lucky. No,
who's
you
gonna
don't,
be
Ain't no
that nigga?
talent.
Like,
Ain't
it's
no,
not that
ain't
easy
not
to
that
do.
talent level like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't get that lucky.
Clearly,
Not
it's
that
shown it's
talent
not that
level.
easy to do.
What?
For
It's
sure.
It's probably no teams that won like that. Like a mid-season trade won. It's probably a short list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very short list, but I
Yeah.
can't think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I ain't even know that's what he's missing. Like I was good with the Pistons we had. Like, we looking good. I ain't know we was missing shit.
He just gave y'all something different.
But I knew how cold he was.
Stretch 4, stretch 5.
Yo, no cap.
Take advantage of mismatch, get post,
Mm-hmm.
defense, rim protector, loud, vocal.
No cap. He gonna bring out the best of the next player.
And now Ben Wallace is free to do more Ben Wallace type stuff.
For sure.
On top of that. So, great team, man. Speaking of run the ones, Melo, there's a clip that surfaced recently of you
What's this?
and Gary Forbes running the ones
Y'all
during your
Nuggets
days. I mean, listen,
every
every time we do run the ones, Melo's always very humble, very meek about, the one-on-one activities.
Right.
So we got to put him on blast right now. Hit that link, man.
This.
Come on, man. What we got?
Ooh.
This is exactly what it looked like, too.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Nobody's in the gym.
No dribble.
Nobody's in the gym. Just pay attention to the stands. This is off hours, right? It's after hours right here.
No dribble.
Come on.
You know.
Come on.
Shout out to my son Gary Forbes, man. That was he was my one-on-one partner, man, in Denver, man. We used to always play one-on-one after practice. We couldn't leave the gym without playing one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then
Just one game?
Spots. We'd do spots.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd do spots. But it was like that was how we sharpened each other's sword. Al Harrington, right? Shout out to Al Harrington.
Easy Al, man.
He was part of those ones. JR was part of those ones. Like you had to come play in those ones after practice. You couldn't leave.
Okay.
And we made it fun. You know what I'm saying? We just made it fun.
I mean,
and there's some good players in there. Some boys who know how to score.
Yeah, you gonna talk shit. That's how you get yourself going.
Bro, you're everyone's pick for favorite one-on-one scorer. A lot of people's pick for favorite one-on-one scorer. So we were looking at that clip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Break down what's going in your mind when you got somebody on the island like that. Like that.
Let me see.
I think everybody on a basketball court or the street ball court has mimicked that jab step that you have perfected 1,000,000 times over. So all right. So when you got him right here,
he's already beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because his feet
real
is his feet
shit.
even?
Y'all like my point of view.
Okay.
On the catch, right? On the catch.
Okay.
If you go back to the catch, right here, right?
It's like watching Shark Week,
So pause. It's like a clock. It's just I'm going 2 o'clock, 3 with the feet though.
Okay.
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock to see where you go within one of those numbers. So now I know where to attack your foot.
Okay.
So when I play it, so now I'm opened up. Now I can just shoot if I want to. It'd be a foul. But if I jab, that little kickstand right there, opened up that foot.
Yeah.
So at that moment, I can go right. I can shoot because now I know you're a bunny rabbit on that foot. Like,
Yes.
All right. So if you can rewind just a little bit more, right? You mentioned that on the catch, you had a shot already.
Yeah.
You're pointing. You're
From
looking
him being
somewhere
shaky.
So right now.
All right? So you're pointing at the other side of the court, but you already know this is the feet.
Well, I'm pointing at the coach saying that this is game, but this was game winner.
All right, gotcha.
This was like for the game winner.
Okay.
That was too easy.
It's too easy. Yeah, I mean, come on.
It was tougher possessions than that. But
Okay.
It was game winner. We was ready to go home. We was ready to get out of there.
My bad.
And everybody was saying that I wasn't going. I wasn't going to end the game on that one.
So last tidbit for all the one-on-one aspirational one-on-one players out there. The first thing that you look at on the catch that lets you know you got a bucket, is it feet? Is it eyes? Is it angle? What's the first thing?
I don't care about your eyes. It's your feet. Because if you loose with the feet,
bucket.
Like I got you. If you if I just a short jab, and you like just twitch, now I know you ready to jump around.
Okay.
But if I jab and you solid, now I'm like, oh shit.
Staring at the waist.
You know what I'm saying? Now I got shit, plan B.
Who used to be solid though? Or did you always know like, yeah, bro ain't moving?
Nah, it was guys like
you could shoot over him, but you like he ain't moving.
Take a Ron Artest.
Right.
Okay.
Right? For an example. He was just solidly, he was strong, he was solid. He wouldn't he'd cut you off, sing you one way.
Right.
He wasn't coming back this way. With him, no matter if you jabbed or not, he wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta catch and just go.
Yeah, don't do
because he already angled.
Yeah.
So you got to cut that angle off.
Hey,
And once you learn that shit, it's like you cut that angle off and he come back. Now I could bump fade. Now you see everybody bump fades today.
Yeah.
You see guys escape dribbles.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's just at that point, it's just let me just get this foot. Let me get this shoulder past you. Because if I get this shoulder past you, then now you at my mercy. But if you beat me to the point, now I got to spin. I got to do some whole other shit I don't want to do.
He done forced it. Been enforced it on him.
Then enforced.
Yeah.
Got you. So defenders, all that shuffling your feet, all that before you guarding somebody is not doing nothing. Just solid.
I'm just saying for me. Like I'm just saying for me.
Yeah.
You know, coaches will tell you chop your feet, which you know is very beneficial for you to close out and chop your feet.
Okay.
But if you coming to me chopping your feet, or any score like a KD or you know what I mean, who else? A James, like
right.
If you close out to somebody chopping your feet to certain players, a T-Mac, a Vince, a AI, like
that's a giveaway.
Nah, you too excited.
See, I ain't used to know that. Like, I ain't used to know that y'all basketball practice just was so like regular. Like most of what's happening is y'all training. Like when y'all training by yourself or when y'all still get it in after practice, I used to think like it'd be so intense. Like the practice so intense, but some guys leave and go home after practice and they're like, and it let you know like, damn, this a player to go home straight after practice. He ain't training. He ain't got no personal trainer on the side. He going straight home, get back to playing Call of Duty or whatever. Like, but you could tell a big difference of the people who train or
who put the work in.
Yeah, who doing the drills, doing 1,000 drills, shooting 5,000 shots. Like, you see a big difference. But I used to think like y'all basketball practice was so intense. Like coach making sure, like, no, it's on you. Coach ain't making sure. Y'all just learning plays, basically.
That's now.
Yeah.
That's now.
Okay.
It's a change. It's a shift in that because practice used to be practice. 3 hours, 2 a days, practice, training camp. You know what I mean? Like practice, tape, ready to go. Getting after it. One practice may be all running. One practice may be no basketball. Like, nigga, conditioning for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back at night, you might get a couple shooting drills in.
Right.
You gonna be down to do a drill.
At night. You know what I'm saying? But it was those practices was really meant to like almost break you and build you at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, coaches mentally tough, physically tough. Like you had to be ready. Now you know practice is hour 30 minutes. You come in there, you do some warm ups, you do some shooting drills. You go over the defense,
doing the real practice.
You know 5-on-1.
You gotta be able to play.
You may do a 3-on-2, 2-on-1, like, and then you on your own after that.
You gotta be able to play while you exhausted.
Yeah,
like them fourth quarter moments, and like you gonna have to still be sharp.
You ain't running sprints with bricks and shit, running around. They ain't doing that today.
Nah, not
you know what I'm saying? Pushing tires
and
shit, and they ain't doing that.
It'll only be a player who doing it in
their own time. Who somebody had to know that grind, right, and that way of training that was effective. Okay. It got to be an older, somebody who's been around that.
Okay.
That's why I said that about the drafting and development.
Yeah,
because if you don't get developed the right way, if the franchise ain't getting built on no type of culture, it's just gonna lose itself. It's gonna look sloppy.
Veeze, you know what time it is, right?
No.
It's time for America's #1 segment. Fuck with it or fuck out of here. Okay. This is where we take some of the most viral videos around the internet and we ask our guests if they're fucking with it or we're getting it the fuck out of here. So Veeze, we know Detroit is famous for the Conies. Shout out to the Conies, man. And with Thanksgiving coming up, there's somebody named...
He's back though? He's the same nigga from last time? This is the same one?
Over on TikTok celebrating a little early.
Is he back with another video?
You know oh man, I know exactly who this man is. I should have known this guy by name.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving?
How's this preparing for? Oh, okay. Never mind. He trolling.
There's no way he eating all that. Why?
Nah, this is what he do.
He one of them contests, Glizzy.
I guess so.
Winners.
I mean,
His
he's not
name is
like
Seth Gobbler.
he's not like what's my man's name?
I thought he's about to have
You know his name,
mac and
the
cheese,
hot
turkey.
dog. Well, Joey Chestnut. He ain't no Joey. He just does it for the love of the game. At least Joey Chestnut getting paid.
So he not getting nothing
He
for
ain't
that?
getting
Like no bread or nothing?
Outside
Like
of
no
like
sponsor?
TikTok bread, probably. Yeah.
Joey Chestnut
Yeah.
got Nathan's and all that. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
He don't have nothing?
I don't think so, man. I think he's just.
Yeah, he
I
need a
think he's
sponsor.
trying to get to Joey Chestnut level. Like,
He got that many.
He's trying to get.
His don't even look done. He definitely need a sponsor. He sponsoring them bitches out the pack without cooking.
Those is boiled glizzies too. Like they're not grilled. Or
Damn,
nothing.
bitch ain't got no.
They got no dark spots on them,
They
man.
don't look done at
They gotta be a
all.
They
little
got no
crispy
burn- no
spot
burn
on one of them
spot.
joints, yo. Nothing cut down the middle.
I'm
nothing.
sick of
Got
that.
cheese
Yo,
whiz.
please don't show me no more
Crazy.
Seth Gobbler.
We've seen
man.
a lot of glizzy content this season, man. I don't know if we can keep doing
Damn, I
it.
thought he's about to have some Thanksgiving food on the table.
Well, that's his thing. It's
That
Thanksgiving.
is his thing. That's
That's
shit,
his
1,000 glizzies.
All right, so Veeze, fuck with it or fuck out of here. My man turning Thanksgiving
Fuck out of
into a Joey Chestnut contest.
fuck out of here.
No more. Fuck out of here.
That's a big fuck out of here. But shout out to the Coney Zone, man. I love going to the Coney's out in Detroit.
Yeah, the Coney is like a.
Coney's legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta have a.
it's like a
You gotta
diner.
miss it.
Yeah.
You gotta miss it. Like damn, man. When you ain't had one in a while, you gotta
Mhm.
you gotta go get one. Gotta have them make it the right way though. See, I make them almost burn my shit. Like
Yeah.
make sure it's all the way crispy. I can't have my shit looking like Buddy on the he out the pack.
Veeze, you posted a video of some good old Detroit basketball with Babyface Ray. Let's break down some of this game tape,
All right,
man.
let me
Let's
see.
check this
shit.
out. Let's see what this is
Oh,
looking like.
shit.
First off,
Yeah.
Look at baby.
off the 42, I already know what time
Yo,
it is.
come on, man.
Knock
Pull
down.
out. Hey, look,
What he
my
doing?
no hands.
He ain't no follow through. You gotta follow through on that, bro.
I mean, he shot it with confidence, though.
Off
Yeah.
the 40.
Hold up.
Off
Yeah, off the 42.
Easy.
Yo. Nah, the Dougie
Off
is
the
crazy.
42, like it was like it had electrolytes in it. Like, man, let me go
He
42.
pulled up on a double rim like it was
What?
nothing.
Hey, it was on the line. It's just, he need to get a little bit
He
more.
just need to follow through though.
A little bit more
My boy
arch on
face,
that,
my boy
bro.
face a shooter.
All
My
right,
boy,
so
he a set shooter though, but yeah, that was a bad clip.
Oh, yeah, 2-foot shooter.
Yeah, you gotta get set. You gotta
off
get him
the
over.
dribble. That's a lot of cardio, man.
for sure.
42 don't help. So
Yeah.
pick and pop. Fuck with it or fuck out of here, Veeze.
I'm fucking with it because
Pick
I
and
know
pops
that's
or
just
shots
like
to the
a
42.
the 42 shot was better than Ray's shot. So I fuck with the whole clip. That's my brother. I fuck with it. I'm fucking with it.
I fuck with it because that's incredible.
Yeah.
Take the shot of the Dougie
Yeah.
No.
and then go shoot the tray ball.
There's like a
transition
Right
three.
after.
There's like a minute where your body goes into
It
a
ain't
little
even
bit
kick
of,
in yet.
Like
It's not
shot
even-
clock, like he only had 1 second.
Yeah, it ain't even kick in yet.
No cap.
That's impeccable,
that's
man.
crazy. But
Yo,
shout out
Veeze, man,
Ray,
I know we get into that time, man.
Yeah.
On some real shit, brother. I appreciate you, coming
Okay.
to check us out, man.
Hell
Coming
yeah.
to the hook.
Okay.
Come blessing the couch, man. Come
Okay.
having some
I'm
good
glad y'all invited
conversation. Good vibes,
Okay.
man. We rocking with you. We supporting you. We fucking with you. You got a responsibility to these youngins out here to keep leading the way for them, man.
Yeah.
Keep being that voice and keep holding it down for the D-Town. So I appreciate you, bro.
I
Real
appreciate
shit.
it,
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
Yeah, it was a pleasure
If
having
I
you
was
here.
Joe Dumars, I would have did the right thing.
Joe,
You know what I'm
Joe,
saying?
you know what? Joe got. He went and got Derek Queen and
He made
Jeremiah Fayard. So he
Shout out
made
to
he
Joe.
made
I
up for
forgot
that.
he in
I'm
New
gonna take
Orleans.
care of my young boys.
Yeah.
Man. He
For
good.
sure.
7 p.m. family. Appreciate y'all always locking in with us every week. We had an incredible convo with Veeze. Now we hope you enjoy the next one with Kysre Gondrezick on this special episode of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Peace.
Today we got a very special guest in the building, Kysre Gondrezick, former guard of the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky, Michigan's Miss Basketball in high school, a collegiate standout in West Virginia, and part of a very historical basketball family. She's played at the highest level and is stepping into her next chapter on and off the court. Kysre, welcome to the hook.
Yes.
Thank you for having
That's
me.
better.
My bad. I should know better.
That's better.
Kysre, you got the streets going crazy this week. Congratulations on everything, all the announcements.
Thank
It's
you.
been great for you.
Thank you.
Before we get to that, though, on this episode of 7 p.m., we get into Kysre's basketball roots, the future of the W, her next chapter with Athletes Unlimited, and a special WNBA edition of Run the Ones.
Yeah, but first off, Kysre, we start off the same way we start every episode, with the connect. Now, this is when somebody pulls up to the couch, and we always like to try and connect the first time you met, hung out with, watched on TV, our Hall of Fame host, Carmelo Anthony. So, Kysre, do you remember the first time you met Melo?
It was when, I'm a gamer. I grew up playing video games, Grand Theft Auto, the streets with the afro. And I remember from Syracuse, they had like the NCAA game back in the day. And so that's how the introduction was made of who he is. Mm-hmm. Followed his career, and like I said, is a legend.
It was an impact.
Nice.
In some way, shape, or form.
That was a classic video game cover, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely remember that. Syracuse.
Yeah. We're gonna get to that on here too. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, man. But let's jump right into it, man. Obviously the W is growing and with more coverage and reach, obviously, but the roster sizes and the pay still does not match the crazy growth of the WNBA. Kysre, you've seen that up close and personal during your time in the league. There's going to be a very, very eventful offseason for the WNBA as far as everything going on there. What in your opinion has to shift for the league's popularity to match being able to take care of the players, keep them on rosters, keep them in America playing? What do you think has to shift?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in the position to make that call. But what I will say, given my experience in the league, do I think it's getting better? Absolutely. Obviously, it's a process. I think sometimes we need to be careful of understanding the journey behind what it's going to lead to get to where we need to be. Absolutely. I think that we are deserving to be able to get paid for what we do. Like, we have a very rigorous schedule, just like our male counterparts. But we're still building and we're growing. Obviously, distribution needs to be done the right way by people in position. Being able to dissect the percentages and where that leads to. When you look at the NBA, the cap space grows every year because of the market and how many people watch on television and the fan base. So as we continue to generate more of an audience, being able to have that distributed equally, and deservingly so. But again, just being patient with understanding that growth and greatness takes time. And if we can embrace that as a community, I'm sure when the time is right, we'll find the balance of what we deserve and where we're trying to build. That's just my opinion.
With all the narratives that's out there and the comments that people are making.
Yeah.
Like, do you think we headed into a lockout?
I'm not the one in that position to make that call.
Just for context. I understand the position.
Yeah.
That's the positioning that's happening here. So
Absolutely.
I'm asking the question as far as from a standpoint of not wanting to see it going to a lockout and wanting the game to continue on this pace that they're on and growing the game. So
for sure.
I'm coming from that standpoint of actually from a lockout.
I mean, but again, it comes with the endurance of being patient. You know, obviously, we as women, we know that our voice is very impactful and it's powerful, and we want to be heard. And the lockout being brought up in conversation is, I guess, an outlet of a way that we feel like the league can hear, us voice, our position and our value. But again, I'm not in the position to make the business call. Would I want to see it happen to a lockout to get what, the women feel like we deserve? No. I think that there can be a happy medium. But to each is to own, we'll see. We'll see.
I get it. I'm not going to probe. Go ahead.
No, I mean, because
I want to help. And if we can help, for sure.
Absolutely.
Put out a conversation or information that should be put out there, like from a real perspective, as far as getting people who may not understand what is happening between the WNBA and the players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who don't understand what's happening.
Yeah,
right? So
and I
if
think
we can help that
I think that
conversation.
naivety plays into it as well. Like when you think about the new players that have come with this next level of like this generation in the league, it has generated a new fan base as well. So people that are unfamiliar of the depths and the process of what it took to just even get here want instant gratification. And we have to be careful of that because it's a journey, right? Like this is a different transition. It's a new chapter, but just like a book, you have to keep turning the pages. And so we'll see. The fact that we are, what I will say is it's refreshing to know that there are other opportunities out there that are like, that we have nowadays that we don't have to pursue to go overseas and, you know, have to endure the security, you know, hazards that comes with that. And then like for me, being able to play in AU is a blessing where I can still work on my game and still be a part of the girls that I'll compete in season with. Unrivaled, you know, we have those opportunities as well. But at the end of the day, the W is the foundation. And again, the people that are in the position just have to continue to learn how to adjust to new territory. And it doesn't happen overnight. And so the people in position, that's all I can say. Like, but it does start with a conversation. Everything always starts with a conversation.
Negotiation, for sure.
That's
what this is called.
I mean, it's definitely the toughest league to be in because there's only so many spots.
It really is.
The season is so long, and I think you speak from a very unique perspective because people will just see player goes 4th overall, you know what I mean, and then you know, there's only so many spots, like, and it happens a lot, and I don't think enough people understand that. Okay, well, with expansion, with, you know, the growth of the league, with all this stuff, maybe that doesn't happen as often where somebody gets taken so high and they at least have a place that they can grow as a player, even if it's not the WNBA. And I think we're kind of seeing it now. Has that been sort of your experience when it's come to the league?
Absolutely. I think for me, I've gotten a lot of attention because of obviously the gifts that I have off the court.
Of course.
I'm not the only player that when I first originally got drafted had to endure being a professional. And that's the part that the fan base doesn't know, as I'm sure you can understand. Just because you're drafted, you still have to go through the process. You have to wait your turn. Like it's the long game, you know? And I had to, you know, endure that being a top 5 pick. But because of the limited space that we have in our league, it leaves like a little small room and margin for error. Something that I've had to come into terms of with myself as well. I've been through the ups and downs of just my experience as a professional athlete and as a WNBA player with my level of confidence, how I felt coming out of college, the transition to the league. People that are in that position can understand, but from the outside looking in, the way that people categorize me don't understand and see that aspect of that journey. So to be able to now just be in a position where we have room to be able to grow and to have more position. Again, that didn't happen overnight either, but here we are. It's in the process of transitioning. And so it makes players like me excited to be able to have a little bit more leeway for room of error because basketball is not perfect. It is a game of mistakes and runs and all the things, right? But to be able to ensure like the confidence in the women that come behind me as well. Because now with NIL, a lot of the young girls are like, well, I don't want to go and play professional. I can make money here because my spot isn't guaranteed. It should be everyone's dream. Like, I want to be a professional athlete. And to be able to be in a position now where you're kind of insecure about where that would lead to because of lack of, you know, opportunity.
Absolutely.
We'll see, you know, but I'm happy. I'm happy that it's going into the right direction and that I'm, you know, have favor by my creator to be able to put me back in a position to be able to pursue and attack my purpose over and over again. No matter how many times I fail, I can get back up. So
yeah. I mean, you know, you're in a great time for women's basketball because of everything you just said, right?
Yeah.
Like Athletes Unlimited is there, Plan B is coming, Unrivaled is there, and you know, with everything that happened with the Nafisa Collier and then the commissioner at the end of the year, and just the tension between the players and front office folks. Do you think because of all these leagues that the WNBA has just like a little bit less leverage now, or is it still the end all be all You're already nodding. You're like, nah. You've been there before. You've been in these conversations with
You want to
lockouts
answer that
before.
question?
I don't really know that. I know a little bit about the lockout. I mean, the
Yeah.
lockout. Let me take that back. Not the lockout.
But
We not having no
you
don't
lockout.
wanna
We
speak
know
that
have no
into existence.
ownership, right?
Front
But
office
just
stuff.
those
Yeah.
conversations,
Yeah.
right? And it is a lot of pressure on the league side of it too, right? Because they have to get this right. Right. This is probably the one time where these women have all the power in their hand, right? They have all the voices. Their voices are getting stronger and stronger and stronger every single day. They're getting smarter every single day. The people around them are starting to understand this type of business, right? And what happens behind the closed doors. So if you can not go down the path of a lockout, it's best in the interest of everybody.
That was gonna be my next question.
Because
Did it help
we
or
as
hurt?
players, we got to take our stance though. Listen, we want this, boom, boom, boom. But it's also a negotiation, and it's going to come down to what are we willing to give up and what are we not willing to give up. And a lot of times, this side, the players have to figure out what are we really not ready to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Or what is we could say, hey, y'all take this and we could become partners now. Let's figure this out. That's the way that this is it have to go. Because it's starting to get too much tension and getting away from what we're really trying to accomplish here. Right. And the momentum that the W have right now, because of this energy of women that's coming from college, NIL, the amount of coverage that they're getting
And
on the court, off the court,
Yeah.
like the support that they're getting, they're coming in with a different energy. Talent level, skill level is coming in stronger, right? These women are coming in ready to play now, right? With their own swag, with their own brands. So now if the WNBA is not ready to meet that energy, then it's going to be a constant fight. So you got to allow all of that to happen at once in order to get this done. And the money will work itself out. The splits will work itself out. Because if we both got the same interest in this game, then we're going to figure this out.
I mean, but you also have to look at it like as a business, right? Like what started the business is not what's going to sustain it and maintain
Not
it.
at
You
all.
have to learn how to adapt to what's new. And when you have people that are in position that have only been accustomed to what's familiar and you have this new territory, that's something that, they have to give themselves permission in order to be able to expand the business. And I think that people have lost the art in sports because when you become a professional athlete, it's no longer just what you do for fun. It is a business.
Yeah.
I've had to learn that. Like, I never had to look at basketball like a job until it became my job, and I still don't look at it that way. I try not to look at it that way, but at the end of the day, there is the business aspect behind it. And so we as women, we are learning how to become businesswomen off the court as well. And we're learning how to implement that into the business aspect of what we do. And that's the game itself.
Now, you mentioned earlier with the NIL stuff, like you don't like looking at basketball as a business, but now your son, obviously a beneficiary of it. You're seeing a lot of women coming into the league, being beneficiaries of it.
Yeah.
Is it better off for them knowing it's a business earlier on in your experience or in your opinion?
I think so. I think NIL has been a blessing and a curse because you want to be able to be exposed to the transition of the two. I think that a lot of, athletes have struggled with that when they are drafted because they're coming off of what was just a fun college experience. And it's a whole different ballgame when you touch that court as a professional.
Absolutely.
So when you have access to it early, hopefully you have the right people around you to be able to, orchestrate and to guide you into the right directions mentally, spiritually, emotionally, intellect and all that, to be able to learn how to separate the two. So when you tap into that territory, it's not foreign. But at the same time, when you do give someone so much access too soon, I always say when God gives you a blessing too soon, it can become a burden. So just finding that balance, I think more so with NIL, it's about who you're surrounding. Like you can't just sell your name and your likeness by yourself. You have to have a team in place. And so being able to have that exposed at a younger age gives you the discernment to figure out who are the right people for you in your corner as you embark upon your journey.
No lockout, man. Let's get this shit together.
Don't want to lock.
There's too much momentum. It's too much
Yeah.
momentum.
And fans are fickle, man.
And it's a lot of money at stake here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money at stake. And a lot of that is the reason of this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You got
I
power.
think,
This is women who's coming into power. This is women who's, like she said, is understanding like this is a new territory and you don't have to, we're gonna kick these old doors down. But we're gonna keep the basis of this shit, but we're gonna evolve this.
And I think something that's a little understated when it comes to the men's game and the women's game is that the turnaround for the women's game is so much faster.
Yeah.
Like you're having March Madness in March, then the draft is like
Yeah,
the
I
next
mean,
week.
we don't have a summer league
No.
or a G League or those type of things. You know, it's like night and day.
Those are also part
Yeah.
of the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just the money aspect of it. It's a lot of structure.
I
shit
think,
that's talked about.
but I can only speak on my perspective. It's going to take time.
Yeah.
I think the problem is because everything is so amplified because of social media nowadays. Everyone feels like their opinion matters.
Absolutely.
And so people who are just now being exposed and starting to experience women's basketball are also feel like they're certified to be able to make the decisions as well. Like you have no idea where this league started from and how it had to find its way back. And because of that, there is a level of pressure for people to want to be able to have it turned around overnight. So we'll see. But I wanted to just also like put that out there that
Absolutely.
it does take time, but it is being led into the right direction, I feel.
Indeed. Speaking of pressure, like we have a special segment on the show called the 7 p.m. moment.
Okay.
Right? And it's that decision and time in your life that you had to say, hey, I'm gonna go left, I'm gonna make the right decision.
Okay.
Right. What was that? What was your 7 p.m. moment?
When I turned my life over to God. And I'm a Leo. I'm terrible. I'm a healed Leo now, but I'm used to being in control. Not on purpose, but I learned how to adapt to a life out of survival. So being able to trust my journey and I don't have to get in the way is the grace that I'm finding right now. Learning how to operate from survival mode to just a level of trust and peace is a 7 p.m. moment for me, but it's a 24-hour experience.
Drop the mic.
I was about to say, I'm like, can't follow nothing with that. That's a very concise 7 p.m. moment. How recent was this for you when you turned your life to God?
I mean, it's no secret. I've been through some things publicly. I would say after a traumatic experience I endured, God had to sit me down to place my eyes on him. And it was the most beautiful experience I've ever been through, even though I experienced every emotion. I was not just grieving the loss of someone else. I was also grieving the loss of myself. And ended up becoming my best self in the process. And then he restored everything plus with interest of the desires of my heart. And I was able to show back up and play in Chicago when it was time. So.
And now you out here applying pressure.
That's right.
You understand? You applying pressure, man. I wanna just take a quick second to just take my hat off to you because of the transition.
Yeah.
Right? Through those transgressions, right?
Yeah.
And that allowed you to walk as confidently as you walk today, which you should walk confidently, but a lot of times our transgressions or things that we go through in life can make us put our head down and make us not feel comfortable and confident about ourselves. The way you're moving right now, you set the tone for a lot of women, and you set the tone for a lot of women athletes, right? Because now you giving them a whole nother lane to think about, right? Hey, I can do other shit now. It's not just about basketball, whereas before, them doors were shut. It was just all about basketball. Like you kicked the door into a whole different genre. Like I want to take my hat off to you and say, keep going. Like keep doing the fuck. Hey Shay, like keep doing the fuck you doing because it's a beautiful thing to see. you know, I'm behind the scenes, but I know people that you connected to.
Yeah.
And just to see how you moving, it's really setting the tone for a lot of fucking women out there. So keep doing what you're doing. I wanted to say that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not easy, but I'm a firm believer everything that you want is on the other side of hard.
Indeed.
So I'm just trying to use my platform. It's one of the greatest prayers that I talk to my creator about. Give me a platform so big where I can talk about you. And like I said, it is no secret some of the things that I have endured, and he still blesses me in spite of it, because I've learned how to turn my trauma into testimonies. So while it may be, you know, cool to grace Playboy, there is a story that I want to be able to tell with every platform. I'm just more than a face and beauty. I've been through. Can I cuss on here?
Please do.
What?
Please.
I've been through some shit. Like, and because of how God has restored me, people don't understand what I've had to really go through just to get myself back here.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I hope that women look at me and are inspired and don't just see, you know, the end result, but accept and embrace the journey as well. Because each one of them will have their own, right? So,
I mean, you've been extremely intentional just in our short conversation so far about your relationship with God, obviously, and you know, talking about this next chapter in your career, being a part of Athletes Unlimited for AU, being the first Black female athlete ever to grace the cover of Playboy. What do you know? Which move is for you? Like, when do you know? Like I know we've mentioned how much, you know, finding God and finding your spirituality has guided you a lot, but you know, eventually it has to come down to the person that you're looking at in the mirror. Like, when does that sort of hit for you when you're talking about these moves you're trying to make on and off the court?
Yeah, I mean, well, he gets all the credit. I'm never gonna apologize for continuously saying his name. I wish I could take credit for it, but I can't. And that's how I know that I'm being guided the right way, because of my level of discernment. I'm a firm believer that when a vision is implanted in your head, it's because you have yet to endure the reality of your purpose. So everything that I've said that I've wanted to do was already talked about before I've done it. It just happened so fast. And he has aligned me with the right people to make it happen, and to become, you know, into fruition of the things that I'm doing. But I knew before I shot Playboy, I knew before I started doing modeling that I was going to do these things. I just didn't say it out loud because you have to protect your vision. And I operate by vision and not visibility. So there's some things else in the works.
Right there, bro.
There's some other things in the works that the world doesn't know about yet, but I've been knew about these things. Like, and I own it. If anything, that's the thing that I'm proud about the most. I'm starting to own who I am. I'm not running from me anymore just because of the limitations like people try to put on me, or they're insecure based off of how I move in the direction of my purpose. Because there are a lot of people out here that are just existing. I'm not just existing. I'm operating in my purpose, and it feels damn good.
And whatever's not meant for your purpose falls by the wayside.
Absolutely.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, you know, yeah, let's speak a little bit more about, you know, doing Playboy yourself. Angel Reese did Victoria's Secret.
I don't like how you got to shout that out, though.
Did I just like bury the lead right there? I buried the lead.
You gotta, introduce that.
When we're talking about, you know, just breaking barriers as female athletes, you know, as women in sport, you know, there's that too. When you talk about growing the game and seeing people outside of the court as brands bigger than just their sport, there are yourself, Angel Reese, did some incredible things this offseason, but also caught a lot of heat for it as well. You know, while it's on the men's side, you know, SGA, Donovan Mitchell doing underwear commercials, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's really no big deal. And, you know, doing Skims commercials, all that type of stuff. Why do you think women still have to sort of fight to show that they're more than just athletes?
I mean, you mentioned 2 Black women. That's a fight within itself automatically. Just like being a Black man is one. But I think it's a little different for us. We're in a position now where we're being offered the same resources and opportunities as our male counterparts. And that's uncomfortable, I think, for people because of the new time that we're in. There has been a stereotype when it comes to women that we've always just supposed to take the background and just take care of the foundation, and that we can't build our own, right? And so it's refreshing. I think too, though, that's a lot the reason why we catch a lot of heat, because people aren't ready to embrace that yet. And they're not even giving us permission to be able to embrace it. Like, while Angel has done Victoria's Secret, and I can't speak upon her, you know, but as I have done Playboy, and I'm sure that, you know, she can relate, or anyone else that is breaking barriers, we're still learning who we are as well. We're still learning how to break barriers and become comfortable with everything that comes with it. You know, like, if we were to sit here and listen to what people tell us what we should do, we wouldn't be able to break these barriers. So just finding the balance in that, and I'm going to keep continuing to do so.
Please do.
I'm not going to apologize for it. But if anything, hopefully I'm paving the way for girls who never thought that it would be possible. The first time I picked up a Playboy magazine, I had no business picking it up at the
To read the articles, right? Like, that's
no. I found it in the back of a family member's closet, and I'm like, what is this? But I immediately questioned myself, you know, as a little girl, because someone that grew up as a tomboy with cornrows and headbands and, you know, wristbands looked at that and was like, would I ever look like her? And I didn't even know that I didn't need to compare myself. I just haven't found the beauty within myself yet, that I have now in my womanhood. But never did I think that picking it up at 8 years old, I would be turning around gracing it at 28, you know? So, but again, when you talk about the alignment and how steps, those are personal experiences that the world doesn't know, how my steps were already ordered. So I already know anytime when I walk, I'm being guided correctly.
In addition to that, obviously.
Shout out to Playboy.
Shout out to Playboy, man. I mean, what do you want us to say? I mean, like, it's an incredible shoot. It's an incredible shoot. I know you saw
Shout
it.
out to Playboy.
We had to do our research before the show. It was fantastic. You did wonderful. But in addition to that, Athletes Unlimited gives you more say in how your career moves as well. You know? So what do you want to show there that's different from your time in the W?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not starting from scratch. I'm starting from experience. I'm ready. Like, I've gotten myself in shape. I've gotten quicker. I've leaned out. I've learned to adapt to that level. And I've had to give myself grace to be able to be patient to adapt to that level. The IQ has been there. The skill has been there. But it is a physical endurance that comes with it. Both on and off the court, I approach my routine completely different than how I used to once approach it, you know, being a college athlete or just playing ball in general. The sacrifices that I make, the friendships that I've had to lose out on because my routine is not accustomed to everyone else's lifestyle. I'm ready and I'm excited. I can sit here and talk about what I'm going to do, but I just want to show up and let it speak for itself.
To people who say or believe that because you do Playboy and because you model and because you do all these other things, you can't possibly be focused on being the best basketball player you can be. What do you say to those people?
You can buy a ticket February 4th.
It's a hell of a way to put it.
She just told you she tapped in with the man upstairs, man. You know, that's a hell of a way to put it.
I mean,
you gonna buy a ticket?
You're in Atlanta, right? Where's
no, it's in Nashville.
Nashville. I love Nashville, by the way.
I've never been.
You never been?
No.
They got mad like rooftop bars, like all their like joints are on rooftops, and they have like vibes and stuff.
Good jazz bars. I got good jazz bars and shit, wine bars.
My boy said Nashville's the white Atlanta.
Yo,
I was like,
oh,
kind of checks out. Like the music scene down there, like it's just instead of hip hop and gospel, it's just country, just mad country records, and it's just everywhere. So, and I liked it there. I went there a couple times.
Listen, man, get out of here, man.
I'm dead ass. I went there for the Royal Rumble. It was lit. I was there for about 3 days.
You like from afar. Like I've seen you I'm watching you. We're watching you build your brand, like very, very intentionally. Like you had to make that decision and say, hey, I'm going to move this way. I want to build it this way.
Yeah.
Like, where do you see your brand going? Because Playboy to most, not to cut you off, but Playboy, Grace and Playboy was like the pinnacle of all entertainment. You know what I mean? Back in the day, like in the sense, like if you
pop culture moment.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
a
the
moment.
magazine just came back after 7 years, so this was
being
iconic.
completely honest. I hadn't even like seen or heard anything from Playboy.
But that's my point. Like culturally, what Playboy was, you know, from a pop culture standpoint.
Yeah.
If you grace Playboy as a woman from any genre, you was at a certain, you was 1%. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's the reason why I did it. Like when the offer was on the table, I was a little nervous, but I had to do my research of who had done it. Like
and Black.
It wasn't a lot.
That's my point. That's my point.
But I did see the woman that did, like Sidney Crawford, Mariah Carey, you know, Kate Moss. There's just it's a crazy lineup. And so I said, okay, if they can do it, then I should be okay to be able to do it. But then I looked up athletes. I looked up Black women and I didn't see it. And I'm a go-getter. Like I want my name to be up there too. And when I got permission from my mom, I was like, okay, I'll do it. There's certain things that I take pride in having my name affiliated with. And in today's era, you know, you have OnlyFans and all these type of things. And I said, okay, I'm not going to associate my name with those type of brands, but Playboy, I'll be proud of whenever I'm a mom or when I get older. It's not something that I'll look back like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the photographer did his research as well. Like everyone talks about my aesthetic, how I have like a 90s old vibe, how I carry myself. And so the images were shot that way to make it seem like that it was a very classic shoot. And so I'm happy with how things came out. But again, anytime when I'm going to align myself with someone, it's making sure that I'm captured the right way.
Yeah, indeed.
But my brand, limitless. I'm building an empire right now. Like I said, I want to be the one of the ones that can do it all. And I'm starting to see I have enough favors to be able to do it. I just have to give myself the level of patience to be able to become a professional in all the other spaces. And I'm my own worst critic. You know,
that power is powerful.
Yeah.
Right. And I say that from a standpoint of you're building something that's very powerful. Like you're the way people are seeing you is in a very powerful, you're part of a powerful movement within yourself. You're like a one woman army by yourself, right? I know you have a team, but visually, you're moving. That's how it comes off, right?
Yeah.
That power can affect other people.
Absolutely.
Other businesses who are not ready to understand or open the doors or walk into a new territory, as you said. So I want to say, stay in that power, but also understand the power that you have in your own brand.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm learning.
Okay.
I'm learning. Like I said, I am my own worst critic. Sometimes I don't understand or know who I am. Cause I don't.
What do you mean by that?
But there's nothing wrong with that. Cause you're still on the journey. You still searching for that.
But like, I'm like one of the guys. Like I grew up in the gym, like around, you know, the guys and all those type of things. Like when I'm in Houston, I get runs at Fondy. Like if you're from there, exactly, you know. And so just because other people are seeing me in a different light, I've never stopped looking at myself that way. That people don't get access to. And to be honest, when you talk about power, I own that. I own the fact that I have a mysterious aura. Like, we don't hear her talk. We only judge her from pictures. We know who she's been affiliated with. But, like, you can only come up with statements of your own. You can never say Kysre said. And I love that part about me. Like, I don't adapt to the new norms of society in a sense. I'm very strategic in how I want to build my brand. Like I'm a pop out person. I don't go on social media and talk about what's getting ready to come out. When it comes out, you just see it. You know, like that's how I operate. Like I grew up, my godfather is John Lucas. Like my dad played in the NBA. Like you do the work. You don't record it. Nobody needs to see it. You just do the work. And so that's what I'm doing behind the scenes. Like I'm in acting classes, getting ready for films and running a business, like starting things that people don't even know about, you know? And so I'm trying to embrace that power. But at the same time, too, I think the most powerful thing is understanding who I am and not start looking at myself the way that other people look at me with the influence that I do have. But
Absolutely.
I am mindful, very mindful.
Shout out to your crazy ass golf.
You know.
Shout out to Luke, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know there's a lot of barriers that you are breaking, so it's kind of hard to answer this question. But is there anybody out there that you kind of like admire or trying to like, I don't want to say follow their blueprint, but like, are there people that you've just been inspired by? Be like, oh, I want to.
Of course, yeah.
Do, like,
I mean, I'm inspired by women in general.
Right.
But when I sat down with my team before I selected who was going to be transitioning with me in my next journey, I was very strategic about who I want to be and what I want to do. By the grace of God, everything happened in less than a year. But it was refreshing to be aligned with people who are passionate about the vision that I have and are like find joy in saying no to others who don't look at me in the same light that I have and how I view myself. But I don't know, like women inspire me. But one thing I will say about me breaking barriers, there are a select few of women where I said I want to fit in that category. So when you think about Rihanna, when you think about Beyonce, when you think about Zendaya, you think about Kim Kardashian, think about Jennifer Lopez, like I'm like, these are women who have started with one craft and have expanded their brands. I'm like, I want to be in that conversation. The only difference is I'll be the one that's an athlete. They're not. So while you sing, I play ball. You're a model, I model. You're a businesswoman, I'm becoming that. Like, just all these things. You act, I'm going to act. Like, but the thing that will separate me is the fact that I'm a hooper. So those type of women are what inspires me to say, I can be whatever the hell I want to be because it's been done before, but just not through my walk and my pathway.
First things first, man. She did it her way. She doing it her way. Shout out. But let's stick to the hooper conversation.
Yeah, let's talk some hoops.
Yeah,
man.
before you get out of here, we got to tap into one of our new segment called Run the Ones, but this one is brought to you by Xfinity. Shout out to Xfinity, the X. It's a cross-error hypothetical segment. It's not about who's better 5-on-5.
Okay.
It's about who runs the court in the 1-on-1 battle.
Okay.
And obviously with you here, we're doing a very special women's basketball version of Run the Ones today. So
this is the first too.
It's the first one. Yeah. So you know, breaking barriers on our show too. Our first matchup. Oh, this is a tough. This is a tough one.
It's not tough.
It's not that tough to me, but I'd love to get your opinion. Maya Moore versus Paige Beckers. That's almost unfair. Who runs the ones? One more. I mean, come on.
It's not unfair.
Mine more is like my personal favorite.
It's not unfair.
It's Paige. She one of them ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Maya, she's the one. Yeah. And you have to understand too, people that are unfamiliar, she left in her prime.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she would have kept going,
she's like the woman Barry Sanders. Like still killing.
Yeah.
Could have killed if she wanted to and just went and did something different.
She completely, I'm not gonna say maxed out, but she accomplished so much so soon. It was like, what else do I have to do? You know? And you respect her decisions, but she's the GOAT. In my eyes, I think that's the greatest player that's ever played the game. Simply because she left at her peak.
And she was just, the way she played too, because
she got bored with the game.
We do these one-on-one conversations hypothetically and stuff. Like, what we doing? 3 dribbles? We're doing.
Bro, she got bored.
Oh no, that's why I think she's the great at what the greatest at what she does, because she plays. I don't like to say this, like she plays like a man.
Yeah.
But her footwork, her skill, she gets to her spots, and that's all she like. that's all she wrote.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she doesn't need to break you down the quick jab, one dribble pull up. Like I studied her mid-range game, which is I feel like is a lost art nowadays. And she like coveted that. That was in her game, and she shot the ball over her head, which was important for me. Like I shoot my threes at my chest, but my mid-range, my window is over my head. Like she was like a guy.
For guys who are just basketball fans, the difference between shooting from the chest and shooting up here.
You got to elevate. You got to jump.
Yeah.
It's a jump shot.
Yeah.
And so again, my family lineage, like you gonna learn this mid-range game. You gonna get to your spot and you gonna jump and elevate over the defense. She embodied that. So that's one of my favorite players.
She got bored with the game.
That's what it felt like, right?
You never heard that before.
Yeah.
Like she got bored. MJ, when he went to go play baseball, but he loved it so much he came back.
Yeah.
She never came back. She got bored with winning. That's the first time somebody got bored with being great. Like
I think she was my age now when she left.
Bro, how you get bored with being great?
What was it, 4 chips? 4 chips in Minnesota? I forgot how many
But she won her whole life.
Yeah, like she been with us since 8 years old, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
She don't know what losing means in the game of basketball.
Paige Beckers too. We got love for Paige as well.
This is we talking about a whole nother era.
We talk
I don't know why my team.
I didn't want to just run the bus over. And Paige is good too.
No, we love Paige. We love Paige.
Paige is a bucket.
Paige is carrying the torch right now.
Oh, I like this matchup right here. Asia Wilson versus Candace Parker, 1-on-1. Who got it? This is a tough one to me. I got to flip a coin maybe. After this, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Candace.
Candace over Asia?
Yeah. I mean, you could sit here and say like in their prime, however you want to categorize it. But I think Candace, she had a little bit more to her game on the perimeter.
Remember, we talking 1-on-1. Just check up, game to 7.
For sure. And I take her because of how she is on the perimeter. Yeah. I think people are forgetting she was Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season, got pregnant, came back, and like it just I didn't even know that. Like I'm like, wow. Like you just she's one of those ones.
I remember seeing an article on her when I was in high school. And they were like, they called her Shebron, like the female LeBron, because she did everything, like rebounds.
Yo, the shit you be finding on it's crazy.
What happened?
Shebron is crazy.
That's what the joint said. That's what the joint. Somebody will find it online, like it was there.
No, I remember that.
You remember that one? I ain't making up.
Remember that shit is great.
I'm just saying from the overall perimeter game. But Asia Wilson as well. I mean, that's somebody whose resume
she gets better every year. Like.
It even felt like at the beginning of this season, people were kind of starting to write off her and the Aces, and she probably had the most impressive run.
That woman's covered by God too, though.
Yeah,
she really is.
Yeah,
I hope she doesn't max out with her greatness because she's going to continue to amount to just even more. And it's funny saying that because you're like, what's next? But then she shows you what is. So it's a tough matchup, but I'm going to still go with Candace.
Asia's different.
She is.
Who you got, Melo? Who you taking?
I'm gonna go with. Sorry, ladies. You know, both of y'all, my sisters. I'm gonna go with Candace.
Okay.
You know why? When we came up together, like that was our era. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to see Candace really dominate. I'm not saying this is no comparison. I'm just saying I've seen Candace dominate as I'm going through my journey in my career, and understood what she meant to the game of basketball, women's basketball, but to the game of basketball.
Tennessee Volunteers, Pat
Summitt, what she really meant.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and also her skill set.
Yeah.
Now, Asia's skill set is totally different. You know, Asia, she doing some shit that is may not be done again.
Right.
We may not see that for a long time. What Asia is doing. But we're going to keep it in context. If we 1-on-1, probably Candace.
And Candace, man, it almost seemed like she never fell off either. Like everybody was, after the Sparks era, she goes to Chicago. Yeah. People kind of write it off. She gets another chip. You know what I mean? Like towards the end of her career.
No, her journey is
she didn't even play for a season and still got another chip.
And still got another one. Like
came back home and got a chip.
Unbelievable.
Like her journey just continues to go and go and go. So she's another one who kicked in doors
Yeah.
off the court. You know what I mean?
Word.
So Asia, you got the torch now, baby. You know?
Shout out CP3, man. I know what I said. This is another matchup right here that is a real fun one. Angel Reese versus Satu Sabali. I mean, they just...
These are good today.
These are good matchups. These are very good matchups, man. They're both bruisers.
I'm not gonna lie. Respectfully, I'm gonna say Angel because former teammate of mine.
Okay.
But for the matchup, Satu.
Okay.
I think she's a little bit more fundamentally sound as Angel is starting to grow that into her game now. Like Angel is a powerhouse.
But that's why I think Angel might got her, because we're doing just the ones, and it's like, yo,
she has her motor doesn't run out.
That's what I'm saying.
But Satu, I think she's just a little bit more skilled.
Okay.
But I think it's a tough matchup for sure, because you can when you put skill and toughness.
It's a great way to put
it. Definitely.
Angel gonna pop shit this side too.
Yeah.
One-on-one, she gonna talk her shit to her.
She gonna do that to anybody.
But one-on-one, she really gonna talk her shit to her. Like she said, like Satu is just her skill set. You know, she a real wing.
For sure.
You know, like, she's picking rolls, she is step backs, and she's getting to it that way, as opposed to Angel was getting it a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Right. So in this context, I would say Satu.
I'll take Satu also. I mean, she's definitely a little bit more accomplished in her career thus far. So, you know, just had a great run these past playoffs, and Angel Reese is great, still getting greater. But like you said,
they all great.
A little bit more fundamentally sound. So I think we all going to go with Satu. Ooh,
this is the one right here.
This is the one right here.
It's easy.
Caitlin Clark versus Sue Bird. Who's running the ones?
I'm taking Caitlin.
Oh, you didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
You did not even think about over Sue Bird? I don't know.
I think one-on-one, yes. Yeah, Caitlin.
What? Okay, in your opinion, what separates Caitlin from Sue?
Caitlin, the reason why I say Caitlin, she's a scorer also.
You're right.
Like, she's a scoring point guard. Sue has mastered being a facilitator, and she makes her shots when it was important. She's reliable. She can knock down a jump shot. She can get to the basket. But Caitlin's confidence, she comes off, I'm shooting first.
Pulls from anywhere.
Yeah, like.
And it's a good shot every time.
For her, it's not a bad shot. So I'm taking her because of her scoring mentality. It comes instinctive for her. And when you're talking about ones, you only have one choice but to put the ball in the basket. So I'm taking Caitlin.
She said it. The game is about a bucket. She said it.
Yeah, it's all about buckets.
I didn't say it. You know,
feels like there's going to be a bunch
when I say this shit.
There's going to be a lot.
You know, we have a woman saying that. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's going to be a lot of WNBA blue bloods that are going to feel a way about anybody putting Caitlin Clark that high so far,
absolutely.
So
but I've seen her in the flesh. She can play.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that I was really surprised about is how fast she is. I don't think people understand how fast she is. Like, her being able to come off of screens full speed and being able to read and react immediately. And she's tall. She's like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
Like, on a good day, 5'11".
So she's getting that shot off over a lot of people.
I didn't realize how tall she was, you know? But her level of speed is what surprised me. It's like when I watched Trae Young when he was at Oklahoma and I played at West Virginia, when he came and played against like Javon Carter. That was my era when I was in school. We were called Press Virginia. And he was just weeding in and out of everybody. I'm like, I didn't realize how fast he was, you know? And sometimes when you see it up close and personal, you just have that different perspective and level of respect. Like, it's one thing on TV, but now they're hard to guard.
I mean,
you should have put
that deal, man.
You should have put Caitlin and Taurasi.
That would have been a little different. Yeah.
That's the matchup.
Yeah.
One-on-one matchup. Now we talking a different story.
I was about to say,
we gonna let
Sis just do it.
So we gonna sub 6 out.
We gonna sub 6 to 1 in there.
Listen, we gonna sub Sue Bird out.
Let's sub Sue
and
out.
bring Sis in.
I'm going with DT.
Now you talking about something different here.
I'm easy. I'm going with DT.
Yeah, you talking about killer, like killer.
Yeah.
Caitlin's a killer though.
Yes, don't get me wrong. She's definitely a killer. But
the great white shark.
Tarazi, boy.
And she's what, like Italian too?
Yeah, she all that shit, man. She, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DT, but
I watched
DT
the
is a
documentary
different.
on Prom a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Man. Like,
She got a different bite.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
exactly. Any of them Oriema kids, man, I always got a soft spot in my heart for them, especially DT.
So before we
legend.
wrap that and keeping that in perspective, so imagine that, what the school that Maya Moore had to come through.
Yep.
Like the gladiator school of that. With Sue and Tarasi and
Stewie.
Yeah, like that's a whole different gladiator school. And to come out the best?
Unquestionably the best, too. Unquestionably.
I think she's the greatest player to come out of UConn. I think she doesn't go down, though, as one of the top players at UConn statistically. Me personally, I think Breonna Stewart is the best UConn player. Statistically.
The best UConn career.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She 4-time national champion, 4-time player of the year. Like, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
But Maya Moore, in my opinion, is the best player to come out of UConn.
Yeah. I'm just a Maya Moore fan, bro. Like, Maya Moore just reminds me of the person I think is probably closest to it, and I guess we'll wrap after this. I watched Juju Watkins a lot her freshman year.
Yeah.
And
she
like the same sort of like bouncing her step.
And she's her height too. I think Juju's like 6'2".
Yeah.
Oh man.
She got that mid game is crazy.
I watched Juju at the Slam Summer Classic a couple years back, and she was just in a class of great girls, she was just head and shoulders above everybody. It looked like just a professional scorer.
I think she's already like pro body ready.
Yeah.
Wise.
Well, what that is, we're going to wrap this up, man. We're going to let Cade get up out of here. Sis, we appreciate you stopping by, man. It's been a blessing to have you on this couch. Come kick it with us, come vibe with us, have some conversation. Congratulations on the, you know, gracing that Playboy. That's groundbreaking. That's you breaking barriers with that. So keep the pressure on them, man. Keep your foot on the gas. Don't let up. Stay in your light. Stay in your grace. Stay in your purpose. And we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And good luck this season, too. Can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
On that court as well. Guys, you know what this is. This is 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. A Wave original presented by FanDuel. You know what to do. That button, subscribe. Hit the YouTube button. Podcast channels. You know what to do. Like, comment, reviews. All of them, good, bad, indifferent. I don't care. Just keep flooding them. It helps the show all the time. For the Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony and Kysre, it's your boy Kaz. And we'll catch y'all next time in the hook, people. Peace.
Peace. And for all y'all, look, all y'all YNs out there, man, stay be easy in the comments on this drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, be easy in the comments.
I know the comment section is going to be aggressive,
be
but
easy.
yo.
All right.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Relax.
I'm sorry.